Good evening all, welcome to tonight's build. We're doing issue 64 from last week, continued, and 65. Welcome, Mark Mods.
Hi everybody.
So how are we all this evening?
Shattered.
Yeah.
Been building shelves today and then building my new seat.
Yeah.
So yeah. Knackered,
What to build it with?
No.
So you got... Yeah, so... Where was in common sense? So we have a look. P40 F20, I can guess. I'll go for the... Yeah, thanks, Mark. Yeah. Actually, is this hi Chris, and for host, looking forward for tonight's build, and hope you're having much better luck. Yeah, thanks, Alex. Alex, I'll buy you a pint for that for last week.
Oh yeah, Alex is the one that rescued you, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So
Let's check. We've got Martin McFly. How are you, Marty? Yeah. Let's have a look at 64 continued then, shall we? Have a look at insert.
Yeah.
Right, what step are we on from last week?
We got to step 6 is where we had the problem with the screws. So
Yeah,
the next bit would be step 7, but I don't know if Alex has put the front bit on.
Yeah, he's done that.
He's done that, right? Let's go down.
Yeah, let me just put this on the screen for a minute.
Right, so
he's done that for me anyway, so that's good. But I look.
Right, so 8, we are going to need the bus.
The big mother, yeah.
We've got to screw in with DP screws at 64H.
Yeah, what screws do we need?
DP screws, red ones.
Oh yeah, no worries. I'll grab them now. 2 seconds. Change camera views now. Seconds up there. Change to that one. Right. This is going to be awkward, guys, because it's not going to get in the full screen on the bus because the bus is massive. So, bear with me a sec.
Do whatever makes it easy for you, Chris.
Yeah, I can go like that.
Yeah.
Whoops. Hang on. Floppy. This is going to be awkward here because this is... Right, is that all right for there?
Yeah, yeah, that looks fine there.
Yeah, guys, so just bear with us a sec because this is going to get it holding cameras unbelievable now. Right, hang on. If I just if I pull him back a bit, hang on, from the table. Hang on, I'm still here, guys. I just going to move the camera a bit.
Chris.
Yeah.
Just check. I think Dave Say might be ready to come on.
Oh yeah, no worries. I'll bring him in now.
I've just seen a message from him.
Oh yeah, cool. I didn't notice that. Hi, Dave.
Hello.
Hi, Dave.
Hello,
hey, Dave,
Mark. Hello, Chris.
Yeah, can you hear me, guys?
Oh, yes.
This is going to get big now because we're trying to get it into the screen and it's hard.
It's going to get very big and very hard, yes.
Alex has just said, Chris, if you turn the lower deck upside down, it would be easier.
Oh, okay. Well, let me go after. Well, look, hey, Dave, you turned that into an innuendo then, didn't you? Saying it's getting hard.
No, I didn't. I just followed what you said.
Yeah, I'm only joking.
Hi, Alex. Nice to see you. Nice to see everybody in the chat.
Yeah,
Martin
nice.
McFly and Alex and P40F20. Hi, everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Alex. I was saying he's enjoying my Ecto 1 builds. Yeah, I've still got 4 and 5 to do, so I might do 4 tomorrow. But I'm waiting for an upgraded camera to come. So I'm holding out till that comes, and then I can give a better quality because it's a bit of a better camera.
DP screws you said, didn't we?
Yes, red DP screws. Now, Chris, you've got to make sure that you put them in the right way.
Yeah. They are here somewhere, the red ones. I'm just looking for them.
Why, you been putting your screws in upside down?
No. Yeah, it might as well, isn't it? Inside out, upside down, left, right.
Somebody once said to me, a hole is a goal.
I get that one quite well, guys. Here's my Oreo. Right, if I put the bus this way round for a minute and get red clips on.
Right.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Yeah, let me get my light on as well because I can't see nothing here.
Look at the instructions carefully, Chris.
Yeah, you've got to put it in a certain way.
Yeah, it's just I'm going to get the light on as well.
And I'll keep quiet for a bit now because I'm going to just do a bit of work on here, and then I'll be here, if you know what I mean.
You'll be left, right, and centre, you will now.
I will, yeah.
Alex has just put, Mark, I'm jealous. LOL, must get an Ecto one. It is a good build. It's really well put together, actually. So it's my first one from Eagle Moss.
Hang on, guys. I'm just trying to get the light working. Can't get the light working in a sec. For a minute. This is going to be a big build now. Oh, there we go. Got it. Is that too light or too bright?
That's fine, Chris.
Oops. Want to change the thing I did. Oh, that's better. Here we are. Right. Which way these oh yeah, hang on, let me just get a mag. What steps that you said we're doing? Step?
We're on step 8.
Oh yeah, cool. I just want to double check. Thanks. Forgot then. Right. Put the camera there. Oh, that's a good view, isn't it?
Yeah, that's good view.
So DP screws.
Yeah, red ones.
Yeah. The red cherry ones. So you've gone into these.
Yeah, it's two screw holes above the bit that's coming out, Chris.
Yeah.
But they've got to be put in a certain way around.
Oh, I can see it.
Yeah. Now just bob it in and show me, and I'll tell you if you've got them in the right way.
Yeah, hang on. Sorry about that. That way around.
Have a look.
So it'll be that way with the locating pin facing up.
Yes.
I can't get it.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, grand. Right, let's have a good screw then, shall we? See if I can offer the screw to the pot first, it's going to be easier. Right, that's ready there. Right, this is going to be a bit of a pain.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as last week, or but.
No, last week was, yeah, we were at it for 3 hours last week.
Just about, like.
I was shattered Wednesday because
yeah.
Adrian, I think, was it Adrian? Oh no, Fleetwood J was seeing if I wanted to come in on the routemaster app. I was just too shattered to take truth, so I'm definitely going to come in tomorrow night though.
Yeah, no problem. Have you messaged me or have you messaged Fleetwood J or?
He just says if you can send me a link or whatever.
Yeah. This is going to be awkward, Bear. Hang on. Right. I'm going to flip this onto the side a sec, so
Okay.
you see it more clearly then. Oh, come on, you. Pain. Once I get it started, it'll be fine.
Mm.
Flip. Put a screwdriver for a second. Looks like I'm off screen, sorry guys.
The thing about it is, Chris, is because the screws are painted, they
Yeah.
don't go in as easily as what you would hope the other ones to go in. So
Yeah.
I think that's one of the issues you had last week. Is it was a painted screw, and yeah, it's they just don't seem to get in as easy as the normal
Yeah.
black or silver screws.
Yeah. Sorry, your fault too, Mark. Blame you instead. No, you done any more videos this week, Mark, anyway?
Yeah, like I said, I've ordered a new Logitech camera, well, webcam. So what I'm doing is I'm just holding out until that comes so I can get it set up.
Yeah.
And then hopefully, yeah, I think my next one's going to be probably an Ecto build. I might do issue 4, and then I normally do some at the weekend anyway. So
Yeah, what? Where you got it off eBay or on Amazon?
eBay.
Yeah, same as me.
Yeah. So the problem with the camera I've got at the moment is when I'm filming and I'm doing the actual modeling, the white squares on my cutting mat are all coming out fuzzy. It's like it can't handle them on it. And then the other day I did, you saw it, Chris, I painted the cockpit canopy for the X-Wing. Yeah, but when I looked at that back, all the because I did it on newspaper, all that was fuzzy as well. And I thought I'm gonna have to get something a bit better here. So I thought, why not? I'll treat myself to a new webcam. So I'm waiting for that to come. I ordered that Sunday, so I'm hoping it's here tomorrow.
Yeah,
so
you can see in the back, quite done.
Yeah, well, the good thing as well is I can still use the camera I'm using.
Yeah.
But the problem is the main camera I use, I have to, once I've started, I have to then move the camera down to focus on my desk area and then move it back up again. So I can still use the camera like, introductions and stuff, but then I'll have a proper camera all the time on my work area. So
you can toggle between each camera on your settings.
Yeah, which is going to make my life so much easier.
Yeah.
But it's like me and Chris were saying before the start of the live stream. We were just saying, you start off small with your equipment and you just build it up and up and up over time.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've still got my handmade light box that I have above me.
Yeah.
But I think if anything was to be upgraded next, I think that would be it.
I'll just have, if I can twizzle it round, I'll just have one of these.
Yeah. Get it to
It's only one of them on an arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I got sort of thing.
So I just have one of them for light, and does a decent job.
Yeah. And then today I've upgraded my my chair that I sit in because I bought it second hand, an old computer chair. It just didn't give my back the support, so I've got this nice black and blue racing chair, and it's so comfortable I could just fall asleep.
Yeah, that's the problem I have. I'm on dining chairs.
Yeah.
So, and like, you know, with this being the dining room, I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil it, like, you know, because
Yeah.
obviously working off the table here, you know, we move everything off the table to have tea and everything. So
Yeah. That's what I like about having my own room to do these in, because then I
yeah,
don't have to take anything down or anything. So,
yeah,
but I mean, the thing about it is, where I live, it's a 3-bedroom house, and I've got 2 boys. But the smaller bedroom which I'm in, you can't fit a bed in it.
yeah,
So it's really a very old, what you would call box room. You know what a box room is, Dave.
yeah, I do, yeah,
In Yorkshire. So
yeah.
you
Got one
couldn't fit.
ourselves.
Yeah, we couldn't fit my youngest son's bed in it at all.
No.
He just had no room. So he's having to share with his brother. So I thought, well, I'll use this room for my channel and stuff and my little escapism place. You know,
Yeah,
I can
good
go
idea.
in there and do what I want. So yeah, and you know, it's the first room to be decorated in the house. So
Yeah,
but yeah, it's really nice, and like I said, I've got everything in here I need and whatnot. So I'm quite comfortable in here.
yeah,
So, but what I found is last week when I did my hour live, my back was absolutely killing. And then I sort of looked back on it and I could see myself moving on camera a lot. So I knew, you know, I was in discomfort. So
yeah.
I got a new chair. The worst bit about it, well, I won't say worst bit, my wife sat in it earlier and she's like, I want one. So we've ordered one for her too.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Just get a massaging one, be right.
Yeah. Well, her next diamond painting is the routemaster, which she's going to be starting in a few days, actually.
Oh,
How's that
wow.
looking, Dave?
Yeah. So, right, that's looking fantastic, Chris.
Hang on, that's a bit wobbly, so I'm going to give that a little more tight.
Yeah, you've got it in the right way.
Yeah. That's a bit wobbly, that one, so.
Just be careful we don't break any screws.
No, don't go for a bad time, do we?
No.
Oh, where the...
The next bit is going to be,
The box.
we're going to be actually putting the bonnet onto the bus.
Yeah.
So the next bit's going to be probably quite difficult.
Yeah, that's done now.
So,
That's right, though, now.
yes, that's correct.
Whoops, hang on.
Yeah. Yeah, they're in the right way.
2 seconds. There we are.
Fantastic.
Brilliant.
Right, so now we're going to fit the bonnet.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah. I don't know if Dave's got any tips for this one.
Well, I fitted the top hinges first.
Yeah.
I fitted the top hinges first, and then the thin hinges, I fitted them last. But my top tip, Chris, is to get something to go underneath your bonnet, something that won't scratch your bonnet, something that you can prop under it so you can use as like a third hand. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll see if I can do this for possibly.
Chris, do you want to bob the instructions up?
Have you got them?
Yeah, they're up, but
There we
you
are.
haven't got them on the screen.
Sorry, I just concentrated on this. It was.
It's okay?
Yeah, let me just find the mouse. Oh, there he is. Hang on. Oh, my workstation is not good. Hang on, I can't see the mouse pointer now. There it is. If I put you on to this screen then.
Right. So, Chris, for this, you're going to need 4 DP screws, red ones.
Yeah, gonna be yeah.
For
So
this.
So what bonnet? So we do the thin bonnet hinges first. So we're the ones to touch.
Yes. I think that's what Dave said to do first. That's what he did.
No, I did the top hinges, top of the bonnet first. That's what I did first.
Hang on, guys. I just
No.
What's on the top? What's it on? Oh, yeah, okay. There we are. Yeah. What screws are we going to put the thin ones on with?
Let's have a look. So you need for stage 9, you need the 4 DP screws.
Yeah.
If you're doing 10 first, you need 1 EM screw. Well, no, you'll need 2 EM screws.
Is that going to be the easiest, Dave, or do you think I should do the others first?
I did the top hinges first, I believe.
Oh, the thin ones.
No, the top ones. The top hinges run along the top of the bonnet.
So that'd be the DP ones, is it?
Yeah.
Yes, that's stage 9.
Oh, yeah, we'll do that one in first, then, right? Okay.
Yeah. So the instructions say align the screw sockets on the hinge brackets 64L with the holes in the raised panels beneath the front passenger window on the front wall.
Yeah, hang on.
48A. Fix in place with 2 red DP screws, and it's 2 each hinge.
Yeah, okay, cool. Right. This is a bit awkward for me because I've got the bus on the desk and it's hard. Right, let me just change view for a minute, guys.
Yeah.
Right, do we take the full screen, guys, or shall I?
I think it's fine like that, Chris.
Or does that feel better? Take the full screen from it while.
Yeah, we might need full screen for this one.
Right, sorry, what's in the photos, guys, because I just put in front of the bonnet.
Fine.
Right. Right, hang on, I just need to line up. Solid, hey. Right.
I think them top hinges have they have a pin, a locating pin that locates into the body.
Yeah. Oh, Dave, do you want to hear a joke?
Quickly.
Why do they call it Pancake Day?
What do I call it? What?
Why do they call it Pancake Day?
I don't know. Why do they call it Pancake Day?
So everyone can have a good toss.
They're getting worse. They really are getting worse.
I said this to Marcus, did I, earlier?
Yeah.
You get that one, do you?
I'm getting worried.
Oh, well, guys. I'd be taking away, so it's all right. No, you.
That's all right.
I'll be in the white coats now. So if you want to see me on the stream, you're white. I'm joking.
Men in white coats are coming for you, are they?
Well, they might as well, innit?
You had a bus with square wheels?
Yeah. Right, hang on. I just need to work out how to do this for a second, because there we are. Prop the body up as well then. Any jokes? So we've been up to, Dave? Anything?
I've been up to a lot today, yeah.
Yeah,
even tried doing some painting on my bus, and I'm not very happy, to be honest.
I bet you all just want to paint with that now.
I just I've got the paint for my bus and I've got the parts for my bus.
Yeah.
But it's just doing the job itself. Painting the plastic parts, I knew it would be a problem, and today it has been an absolute problem.
Yeah.
A real big problem.
Oh, makes you want to get drunk at us.
So no, I don't want to get drunk over it, Chris.
No. How's Christine's bus? Is that any good?
Yeah. It's not gone any further yet because
Yeah, it takes time, yeah.
I don't tell her this, but I don't want it to go any further. I want to win her, don't I? I want to get up to where she is.
Yeah.
I don't want to get in front of me again.
Sorry, guys, this is a bit of figgly pain in the arse. A bit. Excuse my language, because as quick as low as I can tonight. Dog's run off somewhere. How's the weather like with you, Dave, anyway?
Very cold but dry.
Yeah.
We had a small shower of rain, but 15, well, about 18 miles away, there is some flooding.
Yeah, and there's some snow coming down, isn't it? I've heard.
Yeah, well, it's one of the rivers that
Yeah, whoops, sorry.
when it floods, it it does flood, and it's about 18 miles away, so it ain't going to bother us, but
Yeah.
feel sorry for the people that have got flooded tonight.
It's not good, is it?
No.
Right. Sorry, but this is taking us a while because it's trying to organise this thing there. Because got to try and line it up with a screw. So, hang on. Be right now in a sec.
Dave, are you going to the model show in Doncaster?
When's that?
Find out. Hold on. I didn't know if it was one that you go to. Hold on. The National Model and Engineering Show.
Oh my God, I didn't even know there was one.
It's held at Doncaster Racecourse.
All right.
And it looks really good. They've got steam engines and all sorts. You'll have to, National Model Engineering and Modelling Show.
Right. What date's that?
Let me find the date for that one. 2020. It's in May, the 8th, the 9th, and the 10th.
All right, May bank holiday, is it?
Yeah, and I think you can also apply to have a stall.
Yeah.
So.
Right. It might be worthwhile if you can find the info for that. You can pass it on to me if you wouldn't mind, please.
Yeah.
It might be a possibility. Just depends on when we have the family round, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm going to start off with the hinge first. I think the screw will be better.
I'll send you the link on Messenger, Dave.
Thank you.
Gracias, we'll say for that.
I was just searching local model shows the other day, and that came up.
Wow.
And I thought, I wonder if that's one you actually do.
Has it got anything to do with the deaf school?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, because they do run a show to the deaf school.
Right.
This is hard.
A little bit of useless information for you there. My daughter used to go to the Doncaster Deaf School.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, let me look.
Thank you, Mark. I've got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
This is fiddly bear.
Yeah, I think I'm definitely looking at going for it, but I think I'm going to go on the 9th, which is a Saturday, because it runs from the Friday to the Sunday.
Okay. I may go one day, but
yeah,
there we are. Going to bike now.
I certainly won't be going 3 days.
No.
Oh, this is a lot of work, this is.
See, Doncaster for me is just down the road, you see.
Yeah, not far.
Yeah.
I've seen the football team in Doncaster before, when they came down here once. In Swans, good for years ago, in the championship. Before they came back in the championship now.
Right.
When I was younger, that was when I was about a teenager.
Mm.
Right. What I'm going to do though with this one is get the screws in both hinges first.
Right. Yeah, good idea.
So they're lined up then.
Couple of comments. Martin McFly's put hi Dave. Dave's put fingers crossed. Yeah. Christine says haha. You need me to be ahead of you so I can show you how to do it. And Let's put hi Chris. How's the routemaster coming along?
Yeah, good. Thanks, mate. Yeah, Ozar.
Bexac lit.
Yeah, Brexit lit. Yeah, it's getting on great, mate. We're going to be doing this bit. Then once this bit's done, the body's going on the frame.
When I saw Christine's comment, I thought, oh no, she's going to tell me off for telling Dave about another modelling show or engineering show.
No, don't worry about it,
eh? I thought, why?
It won't be ready until August.
I know. It looks a really good show, Dave, though, because like I said, you're into engines and stuff, and it, and engineering, and it looks absolutely spot on.
Yeah.
So
I believe it used to be run by the deaf school, and they changed it to the race course, I think.
Right.
I always used to go to another show and miss it.
What was that?
One right on the East Coast.
One by Kumbaya.
Exactly. But are you doing the X-Wing at all? Because I don't have any issues and I'm having problems getting them. Are you starting from issue 1, Bexac? Because what it is Model Space and D'Agostini have decided to switch warehouses like Hachette. And basically, I've got problems because I haven't received for about 2 months any of my T-72 tank, which is from Model Space. So it could be possible that's why you're having issues getting it. I got mine in a week fine, but some reason I'm getting mine a week behind everybody else's. So I don't know if that's a regional thing or whatever, but I think I'm up to issue 21 on the Build the X-Wing.
Yeah.
But yeah, they are like Hachette changing warehouses.
Doesn't say that on the website though, because I been on Model Space every day.
No, they don't. But it's when you go to contact them or email them that it says we're changing warehouses and such not, and yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I'm going to be getting in touch with them again because I've sent them an email about the T-72 tank and I've heard nothing back from them apart from an acknowledgement email.
Yeah,
so I'm going to probably be ringing them tomorrow and find out what's going on. But the X-Wing and the Hector, I don't have any problems getting that.
Yeah, we're nearly finished with the screws beer now.
Oh, good.
You're
doing great, Chris.
You are?
You're doing great.
Yeah, just a bit figured to line everything up, but it's all right then.
Yeah.
Right, just get the other two in now and then that's it.
Yeah. See, once this is done, you just have to put the other hinges in.
Yeah.
And that's it for 64.
Yeah, that's
wow.
like.
So there's only them other hinges then?
Yeah, the thinner ones, yeah.
Yeah.
Another one bites the dust then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bexac Lit saying, how big is the routemaster now?
1/12 scale. It's not that big, it's only the bottom deck mine is. But it's
you want to know the exact measurements exactly? Well, I can give you the exact measurements, and they'll be in inches. So it's going to be 27.5 inches long. It's going to be 14.6 inches high, and it's going to be 8 inches wide.
Last screw then, and then the bonnet, then the fin hinges then.
Yeah.
enjoying yourself there, Mark?
All right.
Yeah, it's
I'm
good.
the fruit perler.
You are?
I'm having a fruit perler.
Where's my shed?
Well, unless the device teleportation, it's going to be a bit difficult.
Yeah, don't joke. It's all right. I like them fruit polos.
Tell you the truth, I ain't seen any in years.
No, me
Fruit
neither.
perlers. And then I were in the shop the other day, and they had some. So, right, buy some of them.
Yeah, I never them as a kid. I was just at school when they were out. Oh, come on, you pain. Pop. Oh, this last was a pain in the butt. Oh, got him. Finally. I'm going to take a 2 seconds break. I'll go and grab a drink out for a sec.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Makes you thirsty, doesn't it?
I always have a pint of water when I'm doing these.
Yeah, well, I have that Diet Coke. Try that Diet Coke. Oh, you've got one of them?
Well, because I'm type 2 diabetic, I have to drink a lot of water, so...
Yeah.
Coke Zero, I got vanilla flavour. Right, what's next?
The little hinges, Chris. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Sorry, Mark. I'm taking over.
It's all right. You do whatever you need to do, Dave. You've already done this. Do you need to be placing with EM screws, Chris?
And what? Yeah, what side? The fin side first.
I believe so.
Oh. Got any songs for us, Dave?
Songs?
Yeah.
I'm well into Sheryl Crow at the moment.
I like that one. What screws are these? Black ones?
Red.
Oh, yeah,
Red
man.
EM.
Really warning screws. I haven't got. Where the hell are the red ones on? What? There's only where's the EMs at? Because they were up here the other day. Oh, hang on. I'm looking for over here. Hang on. I can't even in the red ones. It is EMs, isn't it?
Yeah, red EM screws.
Yeah, because hang on a sec. Right, DP, that will go over there for a minute. Whoops. Okay, I don't know what they are then, hang on. Bag of them, don't I? Hang on, guys, a sec. Oh, screws. The EM's the only one I can't find the red ones.
Where did you put all your screws, Chris?
They were in the screw pot, and I, for some reason, not there. Let's see if I got them. 2 seconds.
Are you sure they're red?
Yeah.
Yes, they're definitely red, Dave.
Huh? The red just the ends.
Oh, you've got a helping hand there.
Oh, I'm going to reveal myself now.
Oh, go on.
Hello.
Guys!
Hello.
I was going to keep quiet until after the build, but
I saw him struggling, and I've ended up revealing myself. So
That's
how
all
is
right.
everybody?
Oh, not so bad. How's you?
I'm good. Yeah. I've just had I've got a couple of days off.
Yeah.
But it's well, because it's a different route and it's a long old route and it's quite tiring. But the shift, they got some really funny shifts because you'll do one day you'll do a 10-hour shift and then the next day it'll be a 6-hour shift and it's just really, really strange.
Yeah.
I do like doing London buses. There's so many good things about it. There's a lot of things I'm not used to. But we have this system. You have a little screen on the inside, and it's not all about keeping to your timetable. It's all about keeping 10 minutes behind the bus in front.
Yeah.
You can actually run early or late, so long as you're 10 minutes behind the bus in front.
Yeah.
It's a really good system. But you've always got these people on the radio going, oh, can you run late? And oh, can you run early? And can you slow it down? And yeah, but it's all right. I'm enjoying it. And I found a really nice B&B, but the mobile reception, what you after EMs?
Yeah, the red ones.
Oh, the red EMs.
Yeah, I found that.
Oh,
So the reception's rubbish. Is
it
it?
is, yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to help him find his screws.
Introduce yourself to Mark. Introduce yourself to Mark while you're there.
Oh, we had a little chat pre-stream, but yeah.
Oh, that's all right. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
all right.
No, Mark knew I was there all along, but excuse me. What issue are we on?
64, I got them there.
Right, you've got them.
There's spares beer, so
Right. You know you've only got the one spare, don't you?
not a better.
Right, is that from issue 64?
Yeah,
Right, okay, that's fine. Oh yeah, because that's the.
there's spare pots because I just have to because I lost it and then.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to say a big thank you to Alex. I know Chris has already thanked you, but helping him out with that bonnet, that is an absolutely wonderful thing to do.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
So yeah, Chris is going to use these. Oh yeah, he's actually from issue 64
Yeah,
because he's got an extra pack.
Yeah, because I've
So, what is it we keep saying, Mark? Get yourself organised, Chris.
yeah. They were open. It's just
So yeah, so I have been. I don't know if anyone actually spotted me earlier on. I was having a look at the screen, and all of a sudden I noticed my head popping up behind Chris's shoulder, and I'm like, oh no! There you go.
I did actually, but I didn't say anything.
Oh, right, fair enough then. Okay, I'm going to hand you back to Chris while he completes the build.
yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I moved your camera around, Chris.
That's all right. Don't worry about it.
At least you can be the third hand, Penny, when we need it.
Well,
Yeah.
this is the thing. Because I noticed he had his bonnet resting on the screw pot, so I got him a little shirt just so it's cloth.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking someone must have noticed either they must have thought either there's someone there or that shirt come in on its own.
Yeah.
Comments. Marty McFly's put, hello, Penny.
Yeah, hello Marty, how are you? I'm really missing you guys.
Yeah, I'm sure as well.
Really am. I'm missing the build. And yeah.
Yeah, we all missed your builds, didn't we, Ben?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all missing your bills. But having said that, you'll soon catch up, Penny.
Yeah.
You'll soon.
We all
catch
have to support each other, like.
Well, the thing is, I mean, it's really nice that I'm not the only one building. So the actual live part work building is continuing.
Yeah, it's like
I'm replaceable, so that's good.
You're never replaceable.
Wow, you know what I mean.
Whoops.
So anyway, I've got a little surprise for you guys later on.
Oh, good.
But the depot that I'm sorry, do you mind me talking over while Chris builds?
No,
That's
fun.
all right.
The depot I'm working at, they used to do like a Dartford tunnel run for cycles, and they've got some nice photos at the depot. So I was going to try and get some mobile phone pictures, and I was trying to get them onto the computer and share them with you.
Yeah.
But next week I've got 2 separate days off work, so I'm finding it's not worth me coming home just for the day.
Yeah.
So I'm actually going to be going to the Transport Museum.
Oh, lovely.
Is it near Covent Garden or something?
Yeah.
Well, it's
Used to be at Cobham.
right. I know Cobham. I've heard of Cobham. Where have I heard of Cobham? Is that where my route goes? Oh,
that's
Well, I'm talking late 60s, early 70s.
yeah. Well, because I'm new to, because my route, it goes from Thamesmead to Sidcup, and it goes
Right.
through Bexley Heath. If that rings a bell with anybody, please chirp in. But it's I found this app on mobiles called UK Bus or something like that. And
Yeah.
it shows you every single route in the country.
Yeah.
And we pulled my route up, and one of the women at work, she looked at that and she went, 66 stops, sod that.
This is going to
So I
be.
said, yeah, and there's 17 schools on my route. So it doesn't matter where you are, at what time of day, you're going to be picking up school kids.
This is going to be a shit.
Chris, have you tried putting the screw in a little bit by hand and then try screwing it
I
in?
can't get the screw into the hole yet.
Right, where's the hole?
It's got to go this side, innit?
Right, this side. Have a look.
Yeah, this one. That needs to go for there, doesn't it?
Alex Dimitridis says, Chris, if you have no red EM screws, use black EM screws and paint the head red. And hi, Penny.
And hi, Benny.
Yeah.
Right, I'm just.
And Alex Dimitridis says, thanks, Penny.
Yeah, sorry.
I can't even see the screw. I'm so
I
glad.
got the screw there.
I'm glad I had my eye test today. I'm getting new glasses next week.
We need to do that.
It's a screwdriver head so big, that's why I just.
Well, don't let go of that screw.
I got it.
Right, drop it into my hand.
Yeah, sorry guys for a minute. I'm just doing one of the. Because that's the J1. Is that too big?
Yeah, it's a little bit too big.
Sorry guys,
It's a little bit too wide for the screw.
Yeah, so the next one down is going to be the J0 then.
What's this one? A J?
1.
You probably want JO or JOO. Is it my JOO's my favourite?
Yeah.
There you go. That's really good, that one. That's a good one.
No, cheers, man.
So, right, screw is... Right, open your hand.
Yeah.
Right, there it is in the middle of your palm.
Yeah, thank you. You've got the wrong head, that's why. On the screw.
Yeah, don't want the wrong head.
Yeah, I just took that favour.
So will you be around for tomorrow night then, Penny, when we're doing?
I'll actually be back in Dartford tomorrow night.
Right.
I'm leaving tomorrow morning, and I've got an early on Thursday.
Yeah.
So I'll be back at the B&B. I shall try and make an attendance. But last time I tried that, it kind of my whole computer gave up.
Why was that? I think you might
I
have
want
to.
to see where you're going now, Chris. Yeah. I thought you were coming in from the front, but you're actually coming in through the side.
Yeah. I think I might have to.
It was in the Cobham Museum that I sat on the top deck of a B-type London bus, the earliest type,
Yeah.
in 1968.
Oh no.
Wow.
Shit.
I actually work one of the guys at Dartford Depot. Right, don't move. I just saw something. Right, move back slowly.
No,
Don't rub. Don't rub.
there's anything on me.
I saw something roll that way. There it is. There you go.
Oh, cheers.
Yeah, there's a guy who I work with. He says he restores buses.
All right.
I didn't mention your name, Dave, because I didn't know if he'd know you. But so I knew a guy. He's restored a bus. He said, "But it's really expensive." He went, "Yeah, it's really expensive."
Yeah.
So
What is screw
I think
on?
he said he's got 3 buses.
He's got 3. Wow.
Yeah. So
Oh.
yeah, he's obviously probably doing an awful lot of overtime every week.
Yeah. Not half.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
it isn't just simply get an old bus and restore it, and that's the end of the story, is it?
No,
That's
no,
what
it isn't.
the beginning.
Yeah.
Right, take it.
You first of all got the purchase price, then you've got the restoration price,
Yeah,
and then you've got the maintenance price, and then you've obviously got the running costs.
yeah, and you've got to keep them running as well, haven't you?
Yeah.
But I know when I'd inquired at Newport about hiring their Leyland, what is that, PD something they had?
PD2.
Yeah, and they said the reason it's 100 quid an hour is mainly because of the fuel costs.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they'll only do 7 or 8 to the gallon.
Yeah,
But less than that if the hill climbing.
yeah. I mean, it's all right if you've got like a school or something, and you can pack that bus full of kids or people, and then obviously they only need to pay like a tenner or something.
That's in now.
Yeah. Brilliant. Are you happy with that?
I think I'll just make sure it's screwed in tight up.
Have you got the other side to do now, or
Yeah.
have you done that one? You know what you're doing now, haven't you?
Yeah, this mine's always shaky. So
You're a bit shaky, Chris.
that's why I'm always am.
Do you? Are you really?
Mm.
Okay. See, every time I learn something new about you, Chris, you're just more and more amazing.
See, when I'm about to go scribble, yeah, it's just
Yeah,
Did that look right? Does that look like it's in?
that looks good to me.
Don't know.
What about the other side of the hinge?
Oh, we ain't got that far yet, Dave.
Oh, the left side.
Ah, there we go. Yeah, I see what he means now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just. Sorry, I don't really want to take over.
And that's fine.
It's your build, but I just. Sorry, I forgot to turn my.
That's David the morning, that is.
Right, what you have to do is just unscrew that screw a little. In fact, actually, it's not gone in.
It hasn't.
Right, unscrew it a little bit.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, if we hide this. Oh no, I've done it. I've done it with my fingernail. And then push that up.
Just needs to go up a fraction, doesn't it?
Yeah, right. Bear with me. So can I just use a screwdriver?
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
I just shunted it
I
forward.
really don't want to take over, but
No, it's alright. It's helpful. It's help is all.
yeah, but there's help and there's taking over. You've done so well on your own data, Chris.
Yeah. And this bus is going to come in someone instead now.
Right.
And
Try that, Chris.
Yeah.
I think that's lined up.
Right, you got them lined up there.
Up a bit. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Is that going in?
Let's just take it nice and slowly. Right. Hang on a sec. I think we've missed.
Yeah, I got
There
it.
we go. Try that.
Does that feel like
That's it. That's going.
it's going in, was it?
Can you feel it going in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you think that's fitting?
Don't know.
Hang on, let me just.
Message. Normally, the only person who messages me at this time of day is you.
Yeah. I think I've got it now.
You think you've got it?
We get it now, guys.
Okay. And you got a nice, good camera angle on that.
Yeah. Once I just got the bit in, it'll be alright.
The trouble is sometimes you've got to go for the camera angle or the working angle, and you can't get both. But this time, we can see what you're doing.
Yeah. Funny beep.
Yeah, I remember this episode being hard, but I can't remember because it's been that long.
That's not gripping, is it?
Can I have a look?
Yeah.
I think you might possibly have had it at an angle.
This bit wasn't too bad. This bit wasn't too bad, is this?
Ah, it's not going in.
No, it's bad lined up a bit.
Don't know if it's not lined up or if it's not biting. It's not biting. Ah, there we go.
There we are.
Yeah, there we go. We got it.
Got the
Do you mind me finishing this off for you?
No, of course. No, it's fine.
How's that look, Chris? Dave?
Yeah, looks great.
Yeah, that looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to get started on the body now because it's so delicate.
Well, I'm in mixed emotions. On the one hand, I can't wait to get it finished, but once it's finished, that's
Yeah.
it. It's over.
What we're going to do then, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, okay, some of us have got Spitfires and Ecto
Every
ones,
yeah.
but- Right, you might be better off turning that round,
Yeah.
but then I'd like to see how you do camera angles.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, let me just.
If you turn it on its side, you run the risk of leaning too hard on the
And then
on
put
the
something.
sides.
Then what we
Oh, I'm
can.
really showing my fat belly off now, by the way. Let's get my belt out. But you know what you're doing now, and it's hopefully going to be slightly easy. That's not always the case, is it?
No.
I noticed you had your bag of screw. There we go, nice and safe over there.
Yeah. That's an easy angle this way, isn't it? You right, Dave?
Yeah, I'm all right, yeah.
Is that an review on Mark?
Pardon?
Oh, I just dropped a screw somewhere. Just thought it was better. Like Yorkshire Terriers, you're showing you.
Hey, we're winning. We lost against Swansea.
Oh, bugger it. Swansea. Yeah.
Which I wasn't best happy about. But yeah, we're winning 1-0.
Yeah.
So who's Swansea playing next?
They were playing Huddersfield
Oh,
the other day.
Okay.
And Mark's pissed off. I know Mark.
Well, to tell you the truth, I've kind of got used to it this season.
Yeah.
Last season we were in the Premiership. This season, it's just kind of got used to it.
Yeah, it's all right. Like,
So are you a big Huddersfield fan, Mark?
Yes.
I don't know if you watch him, but there's a chappie called Double Decker Anton.
oh, I've seen his channel. His channel's
Yeah,
good.
he's a big Huddersfield fan.
His channel's wonderful because he talks about buses and stuff.
Yes. Yeah. Well, he. Funny enough, I was watching a video the other day about the new £20 note.
I haven't seen that yet. Have you seen it?
Yeah. Well, yeah. But it came out. I didn't realise the new notes came out on the 20th.
Yeah.
But apparently next year they got £50 notes coming out.
We're not going to see them.
And well, it's funny. I personally think they've made a really bad choice on who to put on it. They're going to be putting Alan Turing on the £50 note.
Yeah.
And what I fear is, you get a lot of snowflakes and people are offended for silly reasons. And obviously a lot of places don't take £50 notes.
No, they don't.
And I wonder if people will go, oh, well, you're just refusing to take the £50 note because Alan Turing was gay.
That's wrong, though, isn't it?
Well, I don't think that will be the case. I think because £50 notes weren't accepted because so many of them were forgeries, weren't they?
Yeah.
If you need
You rarely see a £50 note now.
I haven't seen one much. They're very rare to see, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, years ago, I used to work for a company in Bristol, and I used to pay in £50 notes, and it was so frustrating because I used to have 8 £50 notes to get rid of every week, and it was so difficult.
Oh, yeah.
It's more difficult than getting rid of a Scottish note in England.
Mm.
You feel like a right criminal when you go into a shop with a £50 note.
Yeah.
Because you hand them a £50 note, they either say, no, we don't accept £50 notes, or they look at it so closely and everything.
Yeah.
I'm not a criminal.
I don't mind them looking at it closely. I mean, the easiest thing for me to do is just take it down the bank and say, can you swap it for a load of 20s?
Yeah.
Do you know why I've been told about the 20s? The same size as the 10ers. Which is stupid.
What, the new 20s?
Yeah.
Are they?
Someone's seen one in in B&Ms.
I don't know.
Because if they are, then that's gonna be shit for people who's got vision impairments.
Well, no, because they got Braille stamps on them, haven't they?
Yeah, they have.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I suppose if you can't understand Braille, I feel like a headmistress now, standing over watching, without hiding up.
Yeah.
Whip out.
Don't get the whip out, Dave will enjoy that. No joking. Ah, there we are. Got it.
I used to get the blackboard rubber thrown at me.
Oh yes. Yeah, you get chalk and blackboard rubbers, didn't you?
Yeah. Oh, God.
Yeah, we are. Got him. You think that's right?
That looks very good.
Yeah.
I would be very happy with that, Chris.
Yeah, it's only just to protect you because it's got to move.
Well, no, but you got to make sure it's in. But yeah, that's fine. So
Yeah.
the important question, though, Chris, is what do you think of it?
I'm impressed.
If you're happy, then that's all that matters.
Yeah, so I think.
I think it's brilliant.
Yeah, so do I.
It's brilliant.
I'll be high as a kite now in a minute with the coke drinking.
You see, you go into schools now, it's all whiteboards.
Yeah.
It's all whiteboards and then projections.
Where's the impact is safe in it?
And chucking a whiteboard pen at you doesn't have the
No.
same.
There we go, guys.
Excellent.
Excellent, well done.
Hang on, now the.
Oh, you're getting the camera up. Right. The advice I'd give you, Chris, is to go very careful with them hinges because they break really easily.
Yeah, as I found out.
Yeah, this has come off. Hang on. Yeah, we'll go careful. Yeah, because that's the next step, isn't it?
I think you.
Yeah, the camera's just clamp.
What are you going to do with your wires, Chris? Are you going to put them just underneath the chassis?
I put them safe, yeah, as long as they're safe and yeah.
So that you can connect them at a different date, or
Yeah, because you've got to connect them, haven't we? What wires are there? Are these wires here?
no, you've got some. And I've just seen a blue wire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's got the light mod and he's got the speaker.
Ah, right.
Yeah, hang on a second, just trying to clamp this down.
He's got clamping issues at the moment.
Actually, I have had a
So a friend rang me up this morning and they said, I fancy booking a holiday. I said, you got good ideas for holidays?
I got this.
I said, have you tried Northern Italy? I hear it's quite quiet and quite cheap at the moment and rather isolated.
I think I'd probably put the clamp onto that for now.
But the funny thing was, they went, oh, we'll have a look. And I shan't repeat the text message they sent me half an hour later.
No wonder it's quiet, yeah.
Yeah.
They put the there we go, that'll fit in now, won't it?
That might work.
There we are. I just got to, hang on, guys, sorry for the camera angles. Oh, Jesus.
Just don't knock it, will you?
Oh, that's better, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Look at that nice big view.
That's a bit loose, so that is. Can you see the view of the bus, guys?
Yeah.
How was that?
Brilliant.
As an idea, let's see if it'll go here and we'll look down on it.
Oh, yeah,
It will
no,
kind of make it upside down, but it might be better and get it out of your way. Sorry, guys.
yeah, man, just,
Right.
there we are, just got there.
The only thing I worry about is...
Hang on, I can sort it out.
Well, that's all right, leave it like that.
I've got the wires. Oh, there we are, that's a better view, isn't it?
Mm.
And then we'll bring these wires here. I just worry because when you get your head, when you get quite close when you work,
Yeah.
will you then block the camera? But
Just only for tonight,
we'll
innit?
see how that goes.
You are much braver than me, Chris, because I don't do things like this.
Yeah. No, I'm impressed with the body. Look at that. Hello, that's cool.
It's really nice. I think it looks like a duck now.
Yeah, the quack, like Donald
I
Duck.
call this the duck issue. So what's next? Is chassis or?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's got to come next.
So let's move this well out of the way.
The body for a minute, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we get, Mark, have you got 65 ready?
It's already ready to put up.
I'm ready to pop. Right.
Yeah.
And we got to,
Which way? Oh, what's that wire there?
Yeah.
Right.
That's gonna be the.
Oh, it's still heavy even without the bodywork on.
So,
Do you want it that
parts,
way or do you want it the other way?
Put it the other way for now, is it?
Okay.
right, so the parts in 65 you don't need.
So basically, we're not doing.
Ah, yes. This is the one where we build up the seats and do something else, isn't it?
No, you don't do the seats in this one at all. Don't do
Yeah.
nothing.
No, we don't do the seats, we're just screwing in.
The screw in the
The,
body.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah,
So
guys.
do you want it that way or do you want it the other way?
Put it the other way. I think it'd be
Right.
easier, wouldn't it? Yeah.
I think what you need in this is the JP screws, Chris, and you should have 27 of them.
Oh.
I got FM, routemaster FM screws. I got
Oh, that's for the seats, isn't it?
yeah, FP.
Okay.
What does it say? GP we need.
Yeah.
Here we go.
You might have 2 packs of JPs because I think there's about 16 in a pack of 12 or something.
I think we're gonna. No, it's only one pack. I
Yeah, you've
got.
got a very small view there.
There's down
Yeah.
the front, down the side, and down the back.
Up and down, left to right.
Let's put you on. There we go. No.
Here we go, guys.
GM screws.
GM.
Oh, GM, yeah.
Good
GM
morning. Good evening. Good. Right, this looks upside down, guys, for a minute because this is where the camera angle's got to
Ah, right. In that case, what we can do
be.
is
Flip him
I
around.
know
Then.
how to do this. So if we flip it that way,
That'll be the right view. Yeah, yeah, that's better.
just sorry guys, I'm just gonna right.
Yeah,
So
got
if we
it.
bring something with print on it,
Magazine.
there you go, perfect.
Perfect, yeah.
Just
Right,
sort of
right,
getting the
right.
orientation of it.
Yeah, GM.
Yeah.
So I'll try and get
Right.
you and there we
Ah,
are.
there, that's it. That view was better, wasn't it? No, that one.
That's that one.
No, the other one.
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Right.
What's other screws we need?
Right, so we need GM screws.
Yeah, what's that? The shoulder? Yeah.
Yeah, we've got the JP screws. We're going to need also IP screws.
IP. That sounds so phenomenal, like IP.
Right, you just need GM, JP, and IM.
IP, you said, no?
Hang on. I'm just double checking the instructions. IP, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, got him, yeah.
Right, okay.
Right.
So, stage 1. Here we go.
Yeah, go on.
Position the bus body on the chassis, ensuring that all 3 tabs on the rear door wall fit over the sockets in the chassis.
Yeah, give me 2 seconds then.
Right, what we doing?
From the 3 month, we need this now.
Right.
Is it worth putting the wire sorted, or do you think
Right,
that's...
yes. What I would do is loosely place it on,
Yeah.
work out where the wires are, where they want to go. Then
That
we
way.
can take it off. Careful, because you've got this bonnet resting there.
Yeah.
So just place it on.
Yeah, we just have a little test fit from there.
Yeah. And then we can see we've got, for example, a wire sticking out there. And then we've got, where's the wire for the speaker?
Yeah.
Right, so that's sticking out in the right place, is it?
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
So we now then need to sort of look where this one's going.
Because it's light mod. That would probably go to the front one, yeah?
Right. I'm thinking
Connected to one of
this
these
is why
wires.
we have the wire really long, because then we can perhaps go and straight down and then straight across.
Yeah, when we can connect it.
So-
Yeah.
That actually wants to be slightly longer for that, so we might want to look at
Yeah, that's no older.
so
2 seconds, guys.
right. I would perhaps let's lift the
Yeah, 2 seconds. Let me.
So maybe look at bringing that across. Yeah.
Oh, it's off.
Oh,
Well,
didn't like that noise.
what was off?
Okay, right, guys, we're going to have to take a break because something's just fallen off.
probably nothing major.
Well, we don't know until we find it.
Yeah, yeah. Hang on, guys.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you can leave it on there. We can have a look at your nice chassis and engine and everything, Chris.
Ah, yeah. Yeah.
I'm actually going to have to resort to getting a torch out.
Yeah, you can have a look at the bus from this way.
Mm.
And you can tell us all about that. I'm actually going to go make a cup of tea, so
Yeah, we'll take a quick, like, 10-minute break or something, or 5-minute.
Got it.
but if you show Mark and everybody else your chassis and the cab and everything, and then,
Yeah, well, no. Let me pinch the screen then.
and then and then obviously Mark can ask you questions about it and everybody else.
There we go, guys. There's my frame.
Wow.
Fell off was a part that wasn't needed. Well,
Yeah, because it wedges on the bottom.
Yeah. So you've obviously dropped that last week, then put a different bit on.
No, that's one that Alex done for me, see?
Oh, yeah, of course it was, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, so if anyone's got any questions to ask about the frame, carry on.
Right. So, I think if that goes straight down there to the wheel arch, we
Yeah.
can then finish that off at a later date.
Yeah, because we
At
can.
least it's going to be accessible. So what I'm going to do, unless you want to do it differently,
That's what your way if you want.
I'm going
Mind.
to tape it.
Yeah, I'm just going to quick bathroom break.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not singing you a song though, guys.
So you're going to be doing fast now. I'm going to quick toilet and I'll be back then.
Right. So what I'm just doing for him is the wire for the light mod. I'm just taping down. So, right. Let me just bring this in. Right. So I've taped the wire down. So it's going to come out of the wheel arch, and then we can finish that off at a later date.
Good idea.
So, right, so we've done the test fit. We know where the microphone's going to come out. So I'm just going to take that down for them as well. I bunched the wires together before, but we weren't, because it was upside down and the chassis wasn't, I couldn't figure out which way round the wire was coming out.
Right.
But we now know it's coming out this side. So I just want to take that down for him.
Right.
So that it's just out of the way. It might actually be in the way because we put a lump there, but we'll see once we actually come to do it. So I'm just taping this down for you, Chris.
Yeah, no, so
Oh, what you just sprayed, Chris?
FC UK.
FC UK.
That's what it's called. Lads are fox. I can feel myself sweating, so I'll just spray some more.
Yes, fair enough. Right.
Just because the heating.
So I've taped your two wires down, Chris.
Yeah, even the.
I've taped your your light mod down there.
Yeah.
So it'll come out the wheel arch, so we can get at that later on. And I've just taped your microphone speaker wire down. So all yours, Chris.
I take the hot seat then, is it?
Right. So do you want this back on?
Yeah, go on.
Okay. So what you need to do is, as you put it on,
Yeah.
you're looking for all of the tabs that are going to fit together.
What's that?
Oh, that's from the light mod.
That's the lit mod, is it?
Yeah, that's going to come out the wheel arch,
Okay.
and we can sort that out at a later stage. So you're looking for all of the tabs, and I think most of the tabs you'll spot on the actual
Rear.
body.
Yeah. Right, we ready to clamp this down, are we?
Yeah. Now really take your time on this one,
Yeah.
because I actually lost a tab on mine.
Yeah.
I did as well.
Did you really?
Yeah,
know-
on both of them.
If Dave lost a tab, we know it wasn't.
Yeah.
It's easy to snap them.
Right, are we right?
Right.
I think a lot of people did, didn't they?
Yeah. This is my culprit here. This one there
Yeah.
Yeah,
in
Yeah.
the wheel arch.
yeah.
So
Right, is it sitting on the frame? Yeah.
hang on, I'm just trying to tighten this.
But a lot of people took their backs off, didn't they?
Yeah, I can probably just wiggle it around now if I can.
Took them back walls off
Yeah.
with the 4 screws.
One in. Is that gone in?
Yeah, that's in. Right, that's lovely. So I think you've now done the hard bit.
Wow.
Right. So you've got one here. See, this is quite deceptive because you've got a little gap, but that gap is meant to be there.
Yeah, that's what confusing everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
That's. I think that's clicked into place.
Do you know what, Chris? I think that's gone straight in. I'm suspicious because it's gone in so well, but that has literally just dropped in.
Yeah.
The bonnet's gone really nice.
That sounded really nice.
Yeah. The only thing I worry about, you've got, when you open and close this bonnet, you've got to put it to the right.
Yeah.
Because you've got a little screw there. Now you can either see if you can dare screw that in further. I think what some people have done, they've actually removed the head.
I'll take mine out.
But obviously, if you keep lifting that up and down,
Yeah.
without moving it to the right, what you're going to end up with is
Scratch.
to scratch all the paint off
Yeah. Yeah.
the bonnet. That I can't see anything wrong with that, Chris. That looks like that's gone in really lovely.
The
However,
back wall.
now you've got to attempt to turn it upside down and screw the screws in.
What I'm going to think of doing is taking the wheels off.
Right.
That's going to be easier to access.
I think once you get about 4 or 5, I don't know. Yeah, you might be right there, Chris.
Yeah, probably be easier. Yeah.
I can't remember how I did mine.
You used a different screwdriver.
I know with the front wheels, you can turn them one way and put one in, and then turn them another way,
Yeah.
and the other one off.
But it's only the back one, so it's
No, that's not relevant to the body.
no. It's only
Right.
the back.
Get the main body screws in. These ones along there.
Yeah.
Sorry, you're not seeing my finger on camera. Right, if we get these main body ones in, that should hold the body in place.
Yeah.
Then you can start flipping it and turning it, and
Yeah. So the back wall's in as well. Has that gone into the tabs?
right.
You won't be able to tell that until you turn it upside
That's why
down.
right. What I would suggest is move this close to the edge of the table.
Yeah.
And work on it. In fact, actually, we might be able to turn it.
Yeah.
Should we have
Yeah.
a go at flipping it?
Sad.
Yeah. It's only this way, sir.
Right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Right, hold it. Keep holding it. Keep holding it. That's that.
Yeah. Got it.
Right, keep holding. Right.
The back. Yeah.
I'd like to just. Can you get that shirt, Chris?
Oh yeah. Okay. The back tabs wasn't in as well, so I get them in there.
So I just want to just. Oh, I don't know. It's a bit awkward.
Got one in. I've got one of the tabs in already.
Right, lovely.
It's only that one tab out.
Right.
There we are. Tabs are in as well, Dave.
Brilliant.
Excellent.
I am
Excellent.
really jealous at how well that's gone in.
Me
So,
too.
I
if
did
we
say
can get
it might not be an issue. You might find it easier.
You what, Mark?
Remember, I said to you, don't try and think it's going to be a massive problem.
Yeah.
You might find it easier.
Yeah.
And then
Right. So if we get this screw here in first, I'm trying to think where my finger is.
below you mean yours,
Right. We're going to get this one in first.
I can see, yeah.
Yeah. And then we'll get the corresponding one in. And then we'll try and get one near the back in.
Yeah.
And then that should all hopefully try to pull the whole thing down quite evenly.
Yeah.
This is a really good build, Chris.
Right,
I'm just
Chris,
spotting things.
Well,
the screws, I think you've got to use are the JP screws for
Yeah,
underneath.
not using.
Ooh, that's my washing done.
There we go. Right, got a pot. Where's the pot?
Pot is underneath. I was using it as a little bit of a prop.
Right, do you want to use a different pot or is that all right?
So I think that's fine.
Rise the boys, just come on. Good evening, people.
Hi, the boy. How are you?
Good evening, Rise the Boys.
Yeah.
Hello, boys.
Can you see me right there, Dave? Dave.
Yeah.
Right, Mark?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Can you see me right there anyway, guys?
Yeah, it's fine, Chris. Whatever makes it easier for you.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know?
yeah.
Don't worry about being in shot. If you need to have it a certain way, just have it that certain way.
Yeah, it's going to be easier tonight for a minute.
Roy's the I haven't heard of Roy's the boy.
Yeah, it's one of my subscribers, Mark.
Ah,
Yeah, I've been on his channel before. Came on live once.
How you getting on, Chris?
I can't get it
You
open.
can't get it open.
I think I fucked it up.
I'm doing the cheat way.
Yeah,
I'm just ripping it open.
here's my
Oh, I
phone.
think you've been eating that, haven't you, Chris?
No, we're just trying to get the label off so bad.
There we go.
Oh, thanks, man.
So,
JP is it all the way around?
is it JP's all for all of them, Mark?
Except for the back. I think.
yes, it is. It's all JP.
Put the sticker on there just so.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right, so we want to go for this one first.
Yeah. Let me just shift.
Yeah. Get yourself in your position. If you need to push me out of the way, you push me. But
I think I'm on the head.
is it the right head?
I think it's a J0 we've been using. I think it's normally J1 for them.
Yeah, I think that's okay. You might want to use the J1.
You done try J1?
I
Yeah.
think that one will work. Do you know where your J1 head is? Oh, you put it back, Chris.
I'll put it back in its place.
Wow, I'm impressed, Chris. Right.
Cameras, they're far from it, yeah. It's all right.
Yeah, right. I personally would go with that. It's not such a deep screwdriver head, but it's wide and it kind of
Wind
grips
and
it.
grip, yeah.
Right, hold your hand. That's it.
Yeah.
See how you get on with that.
Does I like this one?
All right. Take your time, Chris.
Might be better shunting it, is it? Can't find the hole now.
Right.
It's still too cold to get into the shed to mess about
Quite
with
deep down.
boy.
That's it. You got it. You got it.
Got him.
Take your time. And remember, you're screwing into plastic,
Yeah.
so don't over tie him.
I think it's got enough to grab it in a minute.
So I'm going to have to get the torch out.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to.
Yeah, you got a bite in there. So you're not going to lose that screw now.
Leave him like that, shall I?
Well, if it's on,
Do we
yeah,
just...
that's fine, actually. Oh, can I just screw that a little bit tighter?
Yeah, cool, yeah.
It feels a bit loose.
Do you mean to hold him?
You don't need, yeah, hang on.
That's enough to
It's
grab.
really dark in there. Yeah, see, look. Let's come out, right.
I don't get enough to grab, do we?
That's, I'm having to use my mobile phone as a torch.
Can we hold on?
Ah, there we go. We've got a bite now.
Oh, yeah, I can feel it now.
You can feel it, can't you?
Yeah.
So
There we are.
right. That's almost but not quite in fully. So what I'd now be looking at doing is the next one, which is
That one.
there. Yeah. So you
That's
guys
gonna be easy.
can't. I'll try and move the camera. It's
Yeah.
this is a foreign camera for me, so
Roy's the boys put, how come you're together?
I'm off work, so I've come round to see Chris.
Yeah.
I'm working in Dartford at the moment, and when I come home, I tend to stay at Chris's.
And we just get pissed. No, I'm joking.
Do you know what? I wish. No, do you know what? The first thing they did when I got to Dartford, and I'm quite impressed with this, I had to undertake an alcohol test, a drugs test,
That
and
means
then a
enough to grab
driving
as well.
assessment.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah, I think that's really responsible.
Penny, my stepdad's a coach driver, and National Express sort of send out the company he works for. They do some of the coaches for him,
Yeah,
and to start the engine on a National Express coach,
Yeah.
You have to breathe into a tube first to see
Yes.
if you will have any alcohol in your system.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's
Or else
every
the
time
bus
you
won't
start the
start.
engine. That's
Aha.
every time you start the engine, isn't it?
Yeah.
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 If there's anything in your system, the bus won't start.
Yeah.
Sorry, the coach.
Yeah.
But that's amazing technology.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it is
Really
it's
is.
literally anything. Apparently, they've had problems where someone's been out, like starting at an outer terminus, and they're stuck there and they can't move the bus because they've got like 0.1% alcohol.
I think that's enough to grab.
You think that's in? Right now, perhaps look at one on the back.
I put that one in below.
No, on the back of the bus.
So we're working on about, let me have a look at the screws for that.
You what, You what, Mark?
I'm just looking at the screws if you're going to start doing the back.
Yeah, we do that now in a bit.
Right, hang on. Because you're doing it your own way on the instructions, I'm just double checking everything.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep an eye of where we
Yeah.
should be screwing them.
Right, so the back would be GM screws.
Right, okay, that's fine then. Would you want to carry on with the JP or do you want to switch?
We'll just stay with these for a minute
I
because
think these ones that you're putting in at the moment, I think that's going to pull it down.
yeah, a lot.
So that all the little tabs that we've put in, they're not going to fall out. That's the main reason we're doing this.
Yeah.
Right, let me just put what Chris is on at the moment. So he's doing the under the chassis, which is stage 5.
We're doing the main sides now.
Yeah.
So I'll go back to comments. Evening, Chris. Oh, this is from Michael John Wicks. Evening, Chris,
Evening,
Dave,
Michael.
Mark, and
Thank you.
everyone else. Sorry for being late. You are doing well, Chris.
Is that one below, Penny?
And then he also put, did I hear Penny? Evening, Penny. Nice to have you back.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah, that one's there.
You what,
Yeah,
Mark?
I'm trying to get back online more often, but it's proving a bit difficult.
What's on?
I think, to be honest with you, half the reason my computer just seems to be dying on me. Sometimes I can't even get like the Wi-Fi, and sometimes I can.
Is that one as well, is it? Nice one.
That's the one you've just put in, but you need to tighten that one up. There's one there.
Yeah, this is just a lot of screws.
Yeah. One thing I love about this build is, you know, like sometimes they'll give you one screw where 4 should do. With this one, they'll give you 4 screws where 1 will do the job.
Yeah.
And it is, you know, if anything, there's too many screws.
And what I like about
Which
this
is-
yeah.
Sorry, go on.
What I like about this community as well is everyone helps you out, like when you're struggling.
Oh, God, yeah.
And that's what I like about the Facebook group. That's what it's amazed me as well, because
Yeah.
about any of your support, guys, I want to go down this far, and with Alex's support, I can't thank him enough for it. Like,
Well,
As well.
when we started the Facebook group,
yeah,
I don't think we were actually aware of how big it was going to be. And I think,
yeah.
correct me if I'm wrong, Dave, our attitude was, if there's just 5 or 6 people join it,
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
We were always after the quality rather than the quantity.
Yeah.
But I think the quantity has come.
Yeah.
It's quite a big group now, isn't
That's all the screws that JP's in. Looks like.
Yeah. 240, I think, up to
yeah,
now.
yeah, we have maintained that quality.
Yeah.
And I think the quality has built the quantity.
Yeah.
Right.
Didn't know whether you wanted to join my other group that I set up,
Which one was that?
miniature buses.
I think I saw that. Did I not join it?
I don't think so. I can join you. It's not a problem.
Okay. No, I'm always happy to.
Yeah, of course.
I'm actually looking at well, there's a couple of things I'd like to start. It's funny, I've always said like models and things. Remember, I don't know if you remember years ago I did the Marvel miniatures, and I gave up on that because it wasn't actually doing anything. It was just unwrapping and here's a model.
Yeah, and that's it.
But now I'm actually looking at the mainly the 1:96 scale buses you can buy. Is it the Oxford die casts?
Yeah.
And there is actually a shop on my bus route. I think they're called Invictus Model Railways.
Oh yeah.
Seem to be quite a major mail order, but they do buses and all sorts.
Well, take a look at this group, because this is for larger scale. So 1/12 scale and larger.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
Because I'll tell you what, scratch building would be my ultimate challenge.
Well, there you are. In fact, there's a bus on the header, which I absolutely love.
Was that one of the coaches?
Yeah, the white coach on the header photograph. It's absolutely wonderful.
Yeah.
Don't want to miss any.
We've got a magazine. Gonna have a look at that?
Oh, we've got the mag as well. Is it this one? Is it?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, there we are. Yeah.
Cool, you got loads of spare parts though.
Yeah, no, something we don't do
Does
yet.
anybody remember that advert? I can't remember what it was for, but this kiddie had been working on his car and his mum comes out and he went, oh, she goes, oh, you finished it. And look at all those spare parts.
I do.
I don't remember that.
4 along the side, each side,
Yeah.
and 4 along the other side.
Mm-hmm.
The fuel tank side, we should have one coming in a little bit, which is this one, which I think you've done.
Yeah, that's
The
it.
side you're working on is 4 along the edges.
Yeah.
We've not done the backs yet,
We do the wheel arches
which
after.
has got the GM screws.
And then the wheel arches, and yeah.
Yeah. Then we've got
Oh, that looks
single IP at the rear right-hand corner,
Yeah.
and then the other rear corner.
That's going to be the one I do.
Then we've got the rear arches. And I think,
That's it.
yeah.
Right, so we'll check the screws for me.
Okay, if you want me to.
Yeah, I'm going to do for the sun.
So we've got 4 along this side.
Just make sure they tight the sun.
There's 1. That's very tight. Well done, Chris.
Yeah, just make it.
I don't need to say well done. We know you've done well. I know before I've even checked these. Oh, Chris.
What?
Only kidding. That was perfect.
Yeah, we don't.
That's cruel.
That's me.
That's like me as well. If you can't take it, you can have a bit like.
Oh, no, actually, that one, I did get half a turn out of that.
Okay.
But you got, now the thing is, you're screwing into plastic.
Yeah.
So you don't want to over tighten because you'll split that plastic.
Yeah, let me break it.
If we split this, now,
You could be.
that would be, oh my God, that's weeks of worth of work.
Mm-hmm.
So, right, that has come out better than mine, actually, Chris. Because mine, I get a lot of screws shredding. And it must be me because it happens on my build. So I must be doing something wrong.
You probably not.
So those 4 and those 4 done.
Yeah.
So I personally would now go for the back ones.
GMs, is it?
GMs.
The screw back.
Yeah.
Happy with that, you two?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But by working on the sides, and we're going left, right, front, back, we're
Yeah.
kind of pulling the middle in.
Yeah.
Because obviously, if this body goes in at an angle, the tabs aren't going to fit in properly.
That's correct.
I think that's where I went wrong because I couldn't get the tabs in, and I ended up doing the old classic, let's push it in hard.
Yeah.
And that's when I saw one of the tabs ping off across the room.
Yeah.
I don't think it ruins my build,
No.
but I know there's a tab missing. So at least my bus is lightweight now, isn't it? It's got bits missing.
Yeah.
So I'll just read out some of the comments.
Yeah.
Michael John Wick said, did I hear Penny? Evening, Penny, nice to have you back.
You did hear me, Michael.
Yeah.
Michael, again, you have been missed, Penny.
I know. Well, do you know what? I'm going to disagree with you there because where we've all got the live build community going, I think we've got. Because I was saying something to Adrian the other week. We've got a live builder just about every day now
Yeah.
And someone's building something every evening.
So what the GM's going on with these tabs, really?
Right, let's have a look.
Apart from me, Penny,
What do you mean?
I don't do live building.
No, but we've got somebody out there who's building
Yeah.
something every day, whether it's a recorded video or live.
Yeah.
I know World of Wayne's doing a lot.
He does a lot of builds.
Yeah, I do mine every Thursday when World of Wayne's not doing his.
Yeah. Right, just bear with me a sec, guys. I've got to do a bit of climbing on the sofa.
Yeah.
So it's either that or move the bus, and I think I'd rather climb on the sofa.
Yeah, these tabs,
Right.
really.
So I put my link to my channel if anybody wants to join.
3 in total,
Yeah.
of which one...
One screwing into the there, is it?
Oh. Well, it says there,
Yeah, this tab there.
but I can't see where that's going into.
The metal bit.
Is it?
Yeah, is it the hole there, look?
Oh, is a hole behind it, is there?
Yeah.
Okay. So go for that middle one first then.
Back in a minute, guys.
Okay,
Yeah.
Dave.
He's going for a pint now.
Oh, I see it now. Yeah.
That's it.
Ah, right. Hang on a sec, Chris, because that hole's not lined up.
Yeah, that's why.
So you've got to push it in a bit.
Yeah, so there. There we are. Got him now.
Right.
Does that look like it's biting?
I don't know. Does it feel like it's biting?
No.
Right. Well, it's not biting then, because it'll tell you when it bites. Right, let's have a look. That's starting to go in. That's careful with that. If you touch that, that'll fall out. Right.
No, I'm impressed with this now.
It's getting good, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's just going to get a bit more impressive because you haven't got the back platform on yet. Right, how you getting on, Chris?
Is that got enough?
Not yet. Do you want me to have a little go?
It is a right screwdriver there, do you think?
Well, if it's turning the head, to be honest with you, it's how it feels for you.
Yeah.
See, I think you just want to press a little bit harder, Chris.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You know, you need to respect it, but you don't need to be scared of it.
Yeah.
So that's only half in.
Whoops. I don't screw back.
No, don't worry. There's your screw.
Yeah, right.
Come from there.
Right, there's top end then.
Okay, so
Right, it doesn't.
let me push it in.
Yeah.
Right, watch that exhaust. Sorry guys, I know you can't see anything.
There's it. Whoops. Don't start that one
No,
off.
I'm going to get you to start it, but I'm just going to help guide you in. I want you to build as much of this as you can.
Yeah.
There we go. I think that's it. Right,
Chris
just
needs
hold-
help.
Yeah, what pen?
Yeah,
Oh, what?
yeah.
There you go. Just push it quite hard. You feel it biting?
Not yet.
Okay. If you don't feel it going in or there's too much resistance, try going backwards and forwards. Tighten, loosen, tighten, loosen.
I'm going to have gone in.
You've got to start there.
Yeah.
So give it a bit more oomph. Yeah, be the boss.
Yeah.
That's it.
Where we are.
Doesn't want to go in, you've got to make it go in. Let's have a look.
Yeah, it's like a sword slap.
Yeah, this one's, I do find the metal screws are hard to put in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not actually lining up, is it? Right. Can I just be a bit rude and just push you out of the way, Chris?
Yeah, do you want to sit in the seat?
Yeah. No, it's all right. I can't
Yeah, I know
look
that's-
at it from an angle. Sorry, guys. I apologise that you can't see this. Right. Yeah, that's not lined up, is it?
No.
This is why we only put the screws half in.
Yeah.
Right. Why are you looking at me and smiling, Chris?
No, that is.
I think that's gone in.
No, it's got to have some help, like, because
Yeah. it's quite a lot to turn it.
Yeah.
But I've got to put that in fully. We may
Yes,
have to loosen it off a bit,
Yeah.
which I think we're going to do. And I can see actually that the other one's actually even worse. So that's going to be harder to do.
Yeah, the bottom one is it.
Right, okay. So let me grab that screw. Where's the other one?
What?
Have you lost one? I'm so glad this screwdriver's magnetized.
Not one from the screwdriver, is it? Yeah, guys. Okay.
This is really difficult. You've got to kind of, it's difficult to explain, but where the plastic isn't quite lined up with the hole in the metal, you've got to kind of push the screw in at an angle and then kind of straighten the screw to pull the plastic bit in place.
Yeah. And
then push it in. But I think we've got it there, Chris. But this is me. I've lost screwdriver fitness because this is really wearing me out.
Yeah, because you haven't done this for a while.
Yeah. So I'll screw that top one back in tight, and then we'll finish that middle one.
Oh yeah, there's only one spare. That's why the other screws off. Where's everyone gone? There's only one spare.
I think that's it in the bag, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, there you go. Check those if you want.
Oh, thank
I'm
you.
happy with those, but you need to be happy with them, Chris.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah.
It's your build, you need to be happy. Oh, that was hard. I've screwed
that's
screws
right.
tonight and I'm absolutely worn out.
Yeah, that's
Is
fine.
that all 3 GM screws in?
Yeah, and the 3Ps.
And the JPs?
On the side, and the GMs, golf mics are done
Yeah.
at the back. So
Right.
all we do now are the ones in the wheel arch.
Yeah, so what should we do? Take it off?
Your call.
Inverter at the front as well.
What do you mean?
Yeah, but there is, can I pull up?
The instructions, is it?
Mark, can you take us to section 5, please?
Yep, of course.
So these are the ones that we've put in, and there's one near the front, which is slightly in a little bit.
Yeah.
It might even be section 6. Sorry, Mark, section 6.
No problem, Penny. Yeah, there we go.
So there's that one at the front, near the front wheel,
Yeah.
right at the fuel tank. That actually comes inwards a little bit, slightly towards the middle.
Yeah.
So all of those are done. All of the screws from section 4. So that all that's left to do now is section 7, which is 2 IP screws. Sorry. Yeah. So that's right. 2 IP screws are next.
Yeah, I'm
And
just
these are
saying.
going right at the back, right in the corners.
Whoa. Where are they going? Oh, dear.
But I think you'll get away with doing that wheel arch first.
Yeah, we'll do that first. I can
Right.
see it, yeah.
So what we've actually done is we've gone sections 1, 2, and 3. Then we've skipped 4
Oh, I can't get them
and
out.
done 5 or 6 or 6 and 5 on your own preference. Then gone back to section 4. Then we're on to section 8. And then next we'll go back to section 7.
Yeah.
But I really don't think it matters which order you do them in.
As long as I get them.
Yeah, so
Now
let
we're gonna-
me have a look. What you really need is, so obviously we've got the dustbin lid, which we need to remove.
Yeah.
What would be absolutely perfect for that would be a guitar pick. But Chris,
I don't know, where's the screw prime drivers? But they've got to pick it up.
have you?
You know,
Oh,
the,
yes.
yeah, they're like tools to prize it.
Excellent.
I just thought that now.
So Chris's screwdriver set is, oh, sorry, we're on the wrong screen, aren't we?
Yeah.
So Chris's screwdrivers have come with one of these, which is,
Yeah.
this is what they use for removing mobile phone screens.
Yeah.
Perfect. That's perfect. That's what I used.
There
Yeah.
we go.
So,
Back wheel's
that's
coming,
the dustbin lid removed.
back wheel's coming off now.
Oh, major maintenance job.
Yeah. Don't forget there's a washer in there.
Yeah, that's fine.
You must not lose.
Yeah, otherwise it'd be.
Now, if I remember, these back wheels are screwed together
Yeah,
Yeah.
with 3 little screws.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I would throw that screw into there,
There we are.
and then
Don't forget that
You know
big
what?
disc.
I forget how much these weigh.
Yeah,
That big disc in there is loose as well.
yeah. Just leave that there. Is it that one?
Yeah, that's loose as well.
Yeah, that's right. That's tight. That's quite tight in there, actually.
Ah, yes.
Do we take it off as well, or don't leave it there?
No, you wouldn't. Well, to be honest with you, yeah, let's take it off.
Yeah, just so we
Because
see.
then you can't accidentally knock it off then, can you?
What screws are these on?
So this is
IP screws.
JP.
Is it?
Is JP?
Section 8 we're doing.
Section 8. Right, hold on. 'Cause I'm on 7.
Yeah, we're just jumping a bit.
Can I spot your
I'm a
screw?
bit-
Right, then you
Right,
carry on.
yeah. JP screws.
Yeah. Right, so I've got the disc and the wheel and the screw.
Yeah, once I've done
It's
it.
been put away safe.
This is like doing a mechanic's job, yeah?
Yeah.
So what you can do is you can apply for a job at London Buses,
Yeah.
and when they say, "Well, have you worked on many buses?"
Yeah,
Well, yeah, I've got all my evidence on the street. Look, I built a 1 to 12 scale routemaster.
I think that's going to be enough. There we are.
So look. Wow, it's took you longer to get the wheel off.
Yeah, because it's
We had to put it on.
yeah.
Right, so if we put the disc back on,
Yeah, directional.
is that is directional, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got like a little.
Because it's got a nick in it.
Yeah, it's dusty as well. Like this.
Oh, I see. Yeah, will do. As you turn that wheel, it's rubbing. Oh, I cannot believe forgot how heavy this is. It really does weigh a lot.
That was the easiest job at the was.
Right. 1 screw for you, Chris.
Yeah.
Washer.
Take it. No, the washer's still in the wheel. So what you'll need to do, obviously, when that wheel's back on,
Before
we need to flip it over and do the same again.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you've got some kind of flexible screwdriver
Yeah, but
and you're confident to get in there, obviously you don't need to remove the wheel.
yeah, there we are.
You happy with that?
Yeah.
I would be too. And 1 dustbin lid to finish it off.
It's excellent.
What is everyone's thoughts on those? I know there was a few discussions when they first came out.
Done.
Yeah.
I'm all right with it.
Right, I'm gonna
Well, for me and Chris on our builds, we're obviously taking them off because by the time our buses got to that stage,
That end.
the wheel caps had long gone.
Yeah, because didn't they have a reputation for coming off?
Yeah.
And, flying down the road and slicing people's legs off.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, we are, guys. Oh, this is a heavy beat.
It is heavy beep,
That's why this is what
but that's the trials and tribulations of a model builder.
yeah.
We get a lot heavier, Chris.
Oh yeah, we ain't got the
Now
beep
it is.
Right, so that's it.
So, Chris, you've done this faster than you did the bonnet.
Yeah.
It gets easier next week because we're putting seats in.
Yeah.
Right, that's it. Cool. Oh, that's right. Yeah, so a
Horlicks
little
done it.
trick for anyone. This is what Horlicks did. This actually wasn't in very tight. So Horlicks did is a little electrical tape trick
And it worked.
and just put a little bit on and shoved it in and it's in there nice and tight.
That's what you said, isn't it, Dave?
What's nice and tight.
Yeah, and
Aye.
you've gone just to one side there, Chris.
I think they look nicer without the caps on.
Yeah,
It looks.
but you see, I mean, mine personally, I've done it that fresh out of the factory.
Yeah.
That way, I'm not confident on weathering. I've seen Kevin's build, and it looks absolutely amazing on the Facebook group.
It does, yeah.
But I don't think I could come anywhere close to that.
Yeah.
I'll give it a go one day. and I might be surprisingly good at it. I just don't have the confidence at the moment.
Solid as a rock is will be now.
Yeah.
I've never done any weathering on my models.
Thanks, Ben. The disc is come off as well.
See, the problem I have is that the disc. Oh yeah, this one. The problem
Yeah.
I've got is I don't know when to stop.
Wheels on.
I'm like, when you do, like, if you paint miniature war figures, and obviously you want to put blood on the swords to show that he's been in a fight. The trick is to not put too much on. Whereas I'm the kind of person that I would just paint the whole sword red and just go, yeah, he's won a lot of battles. That screwdriver.
Does that look right to you though, Pete?
Does it look right?
This doesn't look like it's gone in far enough.
Yeah, this is the little trick we have. This bit here, this bit fits fine, and all of a sudden you've got this gap there.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's not fitting.
Wonder what that was for, though.
I don't know. Can you remember, Dave?
What's that? Sorry.
Right. If you look where the body meets the chassis,
Yeah.
it fits all along there. Then suddenly you got this massive gap.
Yeah, I think there was. I think there was going to be something in there originally, and then Hachette or whoever designed it differently.
Right. But it's quite. I mean, I think it gets covered up anyway, doesn't it?
Yeah, it all gets covered up. Yeah.
Deceptive, because you sort of look at it and you go, "Oh no, I haven't screwed that bit down properly."
Yeah, no, it does get covered up eventually.
Yeah, with the framework in it.
I
I did invite you to that group, Penny, but you've got to accept the invite, I think.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, I've been accepted.
I learnt my lesson. I turned the volume down on the phone.
No, right, and this needs.
Dave Say invited you to join the public group. Wow! Look at that! Look at that picture.
Yeah. Dave said if I did it to his home. And it didn't, Dave.
What, to me home? Yeah, it can come to me home anytime.
158 members.
Dave, I bring some loudspeakers. We could have a party in yours, then.
A loudspeaker, you can bring your loudspeakers if you want. You'll have to put up with my neighbour though and his shotgun.
Yeah, no, you're joking, guys. Just let me get this in.
Right, and my neighbour won't be too happy.
Yeah.
So are you doing the IP screw now, Chris?
I'm not yet. I'm just trying to get the wheel screwed in for a minute.
Right.
He's one of these Dad's Army types. You don't like it, up 'em. You don't like it, up 'em. You know, that sort.
Is one absolute best quote ever from that Dad's Army. What is your name? Don't tell him, Pike.
Yeah. Don't tell him.
Does that look right too?
What do you think?
I don't know if it's going to screw, what's going in. I don't know.
Okay. I personally would put that in a bit tighter. In fact, I'm going to be brutally honest with you. I personally would put that in a lot tighter. Oh, do you know what? That's not going in, is it?
I don't think I've lined it up. That's what I just make it.
You have, because the wheel's not coming off. But there just seems an awful lot of screw on to get that in. There we go. Just needs to go in a long way.
Yeah.
Now if you tighten it too much.
You're not going to turn it.
Oops. I think I've just called it. That's Chris.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Dave cringed at that crash as well, didn't he?
Crash, bang, wallop, Dave.
There you go. That's better. And
Yeah.
one dustbin lid.
Yeah. That's for a Mark's bin, that is.
Mark's bin.
Yeah.
Where's it been?
I don't know where it's been. Right, that's it. Where's the IPs then?
Right, so at the rear right hand corner, fix the deck.
Right.
There's it.
And using my
Oh, there. Oh, sorry.
rear left hand corner.
Yeah.
There we go.
So
So
been busy, but
we're looking at.
IPs next.
Oh God. Oh, I can't extend it that far.
Looking at the arse, the bum of the bus now.
Yes. prefer the bum of the bum. I was saying pre-stream, I got the chance to, I only got about 5 minutes of watching last week, but as soon as I turned Chris's stream on, he'd obviously hit a very angry moment. Because the very first words that I heard aren't repeatable before 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
And I just sort of looked at it and went, oh, I think he's having a difficult time.
It was, wasn't you, Chris?
Yeah. John, your thoughts, Dave?
I wanted to jump in my car, drive all the way from Dartford and go, that's all right, I'll give you a hand.
Yeah, where's
Yeah.
your friend?
We all had the same opinion, Penny. We all had the same opinion.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Bless.
No,
But I think I've had sweary moments as well, though, haven't I?
we all get
Yeah,
it.
we all
I've
have.
had streams where people have messaged me after the stream and gone, Penny, you did really, really well to control yourself on that stream.
I take it. Yeah.
Let's have a look. Hang on a minute. Hang on, wait. Yeah, it's that one there.
Not the big hole there, you
How
know?
many screws are we looking at on this stage, Mark?
Just 2 IP screws, one in each corner.
All right, one in each corner.
Yeah,
Right.
so there'll be there, like,
Okay.
line going down in the screw.
Yeah, so you got to come in at a funny angle
geez,
because it's. Do you want me to get you started?
That one's going to be awkward. So, like, get a different screwdriver.
No, you might need to shunt that one forwards.
Shunt it. Yeah.
Shunt it. Let's take the
Shunt.
screw off because I can see me put it and it goes. There we go.
Bit of well better.
Trouble with shunting these forwards,
You can't. You
you
have a
get
bad
a
time,
better reach, but you lose a bit of control on it.
and you get a bad time from the back end.
Just make sure that screwdriver, when you do shunt it, that is nice and tight. Because obviously, if you're screwing away, and then if it isn't nice and tight, then
Yeah.
It kind of slips, doesn't it?
yeah,
Yeah, that we're gonna have a bit of trouble with that one. I don't think it's gonna fit. So
Hachette screwdriver.
I got in front of my
screwdriver. I did see that this morning, Chris.
one in the bedroom if you want to grab it.
You can go in your bedroom. I'm not being accused of going in your bedroom, Chris. I'm not being spotted for going in your bedroom.
Yeah.
Here we are. I've got one.
Oh, there's one teddy.
Two.
It's one of the Jag ones.
There
Yeah,
we
that
go.
was it. The Jag screwdriver.
That's a screwdriver.
It's got a long
You
shaft.
just need something a little bit thinner just to
Where'd you
get
put the
into
screw?
that corner. It's already in there. Just be careful you don't knock it out. I don't know if I got it in really tight.
Yeah, I can't see beer.
Yeah, do you want me to?
The light, hang on, I can.
Let me get mobile light on.
Yeah, because it's got a thing, but them phone's on mine. There we are.
This mobile phone I've got, the torch on it, is so handy when I'm doing my bus checks in the morning,
Yeah.
especially when I got a 4 o'clock start.
Here you go, because obviously it be dead dark at that time in the morning.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that I do take my bus checks seriously anyway.
Yeah,
But I'm in a new place and they do things a little bit differently. It might sound strange, but in Newport, well, most places I've worked at, what you do is you mark off everything that's right,
yeah,
a tick for everything that's correct.
Yeah.
It's the complete opposite in Dartford. You mark things off that are wrong.
yeah,
So it looks confusing to me because it looks like if you've got a bus that's 100% perfect, it actually looks like you haven't done a first user check.
So if
Yeah.
flip the
Do you
bus.
need to flip it or do you think you could get there?
It might be easier to flip it this way so I can
Okay.
left-handed. Sorry guys, for the camera.
Preferably without throwing the camera everywhere.
I thought that was a bus that went down then.
so did I.
Oh,
Right. Let me grab
Yeah,
it.
just got them to turn the bus around so it's easier to grab.
Move it, place it onto my hand.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah. Right, I'll come away. Oh, that's heavier than I thought.
Have you got it?
That's right. Okay.
The driver's seat's
You have
come
to
off.
be careful because if you hold it underneath, you start breaking off engine pieces.
Here we are.
Right, there
The
we go.
driver's seat has come off back.
That's okay. I think that's the least of your worries right now.
Yeah, it's right, there we are.
Okay, there we go.
And that was heavier now.
Yeah.
I can see where this way goes.
So we're now working on the top again
Yeah.
because, oh God, this, lamp. The previous lamp stand he had,
Yeah, it wasn't.
it was clamping on the table.
Yeah,
This
but that was
one's
better.
got a heavier base, but where if you move the if you move it across too much, it shifts the weight off and it tips it over. Right, Chris, I'm going to disappear for a minute,
Yeah, okay.
if you don't mind.
Yeah, guys. Yeah.
But this is your screw, so I think
Yeah, be right now.
that's nice and easy. I think you've done the hard bits anyway.
Yeah.
I'll just read comments, Chris.
Yeah, go on.
I put a comment if anybody wants to join my channel.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alex Demetrius has put, thanks, Chris. Last week you were unlucky. This week you're a star with everyone helping. I
Yeah.
think you deserve a pint. LOL.
Hey, I wouldn't say no now, like. Good.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Michael John Wicks has said, I normally only manage to get on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
And then again, he's put, I have seen someone's build on YouTube where they cut a piece off a bolt and used it to cover the screw instead of using the dustbin lid.
Yeah.
Ah.
That's cool.
That's interesting. So they put that in the big hole then?
Mm.
In a big old Dave, that sounds really. I don't even call the comment on that. Because I don't mind.
Too much screwing tonight, Chris.
God. I'm getting soda in this.
You're getting.
You get it.
Yeah.
You like that?
This is the last screw to go in, Chris.
Yeah.
Thank goodness for that.
Sorry guys, if you're getting my dog in the background, he's just having a little silly moment. Yeah, got a laugh for you.
Yeah, you've got to laugh.
If you don't laugh, you probably cry and. Oh, I just lost the screw now.
Oh no.
One just fell on me as well just now. I just wonder where that's gone. Shit. Excuse my language. Oh, bugger. Hang on, let me have a look at the chair. Sorry guys about this.
You're all right, Chris.
Just lost a fucking screw. What time? Oh, I'm enjoying this bit tonight, though. Next. Just lost 2 screws, man. Okay? Oh.
You done what?
Just lost the screws, the IP ones.
Oh no. That means I've got to be on my hands and knees again looking for them.
No, it's a false screwdriver. I was trying to.
Is it this one still in the bag?
No. Is it what screws there?
I don't know, it's just in a bag. What's this?
I can't see them.
There you go. Oh.
Is it in the corner?
Well, it's a screw.
Yeah, it'll do for now. I'm like. Oh, this is awkward. So it's getting.
Keep trying, take your time.
That's what I keep saying to him, Penny. Relax and yeah.
Yeah.
I do find the more you relax, you just, these builds are meant to be enjoyed.
Yeah. More we relax, more we get drunk.
I've seen the odd.
Oh no.
Oh, you lost it
Yeah.
again.
No, I fell down on the bus somewhere.
Have you snapped him off?
No, it just fell.
It fell out.
Oh, you burgers.
Right.
Just fell down below somewhere.
No problem. What we'll do is we will move the bus a bit and we'll tilt it. And
Oh, I got it.
there you go. Right. Do you want the mobile torch again? Trouble is, it's shining a light in that's not getting in your way.
Yeah. That's a screwdriver, see, because I'm not.
Oh, do.
Hang on, how far away to the hole?
Right, let's have a look. Yeah, you look good there. Right.
Is it going in?
So you're in the hole.
Just very awkward in that corner.
Are you left or right-handed, Chris?
Left, I'm just using my right.
Okay, using it. Yeah. Okay, that's what's making it extra awkward then, isn't it? Right.
Got him to grab as well to
Can I,
finish.
do you mind if I just have a look?
Yeah, I'll finish to tighten it now.
Okay.
I often say to him, "Is he all right?" And he says,
No,
"No,
not
I'm left."
My dad in America, what he often says about us driving, he says in America we drive on the right side of the road, and in England you drive on the wrong side of the road.
Yeah, I get that one. He's got it, is he? Oh, my phone's vibrating like mad. Yeah?
That is struggling to go in. I don't think it's lined up. Trouble is you can't see the hole on the other side.
No.
The screw is in the hole, but it's not digging into the plastic part of the body.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see where the problem is.
What?
There's a wire in the way.
Ah,
Yeah. Right, so if we pull that
Left.
down a bit, and I'll use my right hand because I am right-handed. Right, I think we've got
Got him.
it. Yeah, that's gone in.
Yeah, don't know.
That's right. Oh, no, that wasn't. I was actually digging into the metal there. There we go. Right, you check that, Chris.
Yeah.
But I think I'm happy with it.
Yeah, okay.
It was a difficult one. It needed to kind of go.
Yeah, there we are. That's fine.
Sometimes if the two holes aren't quite lined up, what you need to do is put the screw in at an angle just to get it started. Then kind of pull the screw in.
yeah.
And that will pull the hole. But if you do it wrong and you do it on plastic, you could obviously end up with
Right, we're ready to turn this
So
around,
it's-
are we?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
4 screws I put in today, and I am absolutely exhausted. I really need to. I need to get part work fit again.
There we go, guys.
Excellent.
Bun tidy.
Well done.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I'm
Well, I
sorry.
think he's had a good team around him. Mark
Yeah.
Mods, I think you're a really good co-host.
He's
Okay.
amazing.
Very well.
See if the bonnet locks, shall we?
Yeah. Don't forget to move it to the right when you.
Yeah, is that, look at that.
That's all right.
Yeah.
That's all right. I think in reality, though, once you've built it,
Yeah, you're going to be,
that
yeah.
bonnet will stay closed
Yeah,
or permanently open.
Yeah.
Be opening and closing it all the time.
Yeah.
I'll probably have my bonnet open. Well, I don't know, because if you have it closed, the dust isn't going to get in the engine.
Mark,
Yeah,
Mark, you want to show us some next week's issue?
Yes, I can. Coming in issue 66.
Uh,
I go for it.
some seats.
Yeah.
Some seats.
Top left is the where it says "Build a Routemaster."
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
Right,
Hold
so the
on.
platform and stair assembly is fitted to the back of the bus and the cables are connected to the circuit board.
No.
Wow.
What a shame I'm working next week.
Yeah.
I won't be able to see those fun and games.
Yeah, guys, so let me just pinch the screen a sec.
No problem.
And that's what we've done tonight.
Excellent. That's fabulous, Chris. Well done.
Yeah.
I'm look at the bonnet as well. That's can't even open it. Look. That. And if you want to open it, you pull the tab up.
And then pull it to the right.
To the left and or the right.
That's it.
Left, everything you own.
I'm gonna do something now. I'm gonna take the camera off and I'm gonna do a 360 of the bus.
Oh, that's really dizzy cameras, that one.
Yeah, go on, guys, sorry. Hang on a sec, sorry guys.
Yeah.
Gosh, that's sending my vertigo nuts.
Pass me a bucket.
Yeah.
Look how sexy she looks.
Oh, yeah.
And then you got the bird's eye view then top.
Yeah.
Can I just take this opportunity to give a big thank you to Adrian Langley
Yeah.
We between us, we came up with the idea of scanning the magazines in.
Don't
No, I don't need to see me. Well, you know what I look like.
yeah, guys, I'm going to switch cameras a sec.
And there was a post made yesterday in the Facebook group from Martin Lewis, and he said the PDF files have been a lifesaver as I've lost some magazines.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
We kind of thought, I mean, it's a bit of work for us to scan them in, but you know, at the very least, it makes the makes the actual stream easier because we can check what we're doing. It was they were always intended to be put on the Facebook group for people to look at if they need it.
Yeah.
And, I'm really happy to see that they have really come in useful for someone.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I locked it in position as well. Look. That's fully locked now.
That's brilliant. You can be really proud of that, Chris.
I am so thankful.
That is better.
Yes, you definitely deserve something alcoholic, Chris.
Yeah.
I think you got Bacardi in the fridge, haven't you? It's a shame I can't join you. But
Why?
I'm driving in the morning.
I can have one if you want to get a bottle.
Yeah, no, I don't. I just can't take the risk.
Yeah, If I say, yeah. No, guys, I'm so impressed with everything with Penny's done, Dave Say's done, Mark Mods, Alex does done, Adrian, Fleetwood. Everyone else, I can't think of the names, but you know what I mean. But everyone else on YouTube,
you know who we are.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of people that can honestly say they wouldn't be able to complete their build without the help of somebody else in the group.
Yeah.
And it's not always the same person, it's everyone's helping it's someone, aren't they?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. And I want to put on top of that, Chris, that a lot of this streaming with the bus, most of this streaming with the bus, be it us or anybody else, is all down to Paint with Penny's channel. It's all down to Paint with Penny channel.
Yeah.
And, you know, if it wasn't for Paint with Penny, who would think that we'd ever be live streaming like this? Who would think
you know what? It was all by accident.
There we go, Dave. You can take the screen if you want.
No, I don't want the screen.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember, but I used to stream live on Twitch. And then take that recording, edit it, and then put out a pre-recorded video.
Yeah.
And then one day Twitch went down, and so I actually streamed on YouTube just to get the recording going, and the pickup was so encouraging that I just went, I'll do it on YouTube every week.
Yeah. And that was my idea as well, wasn't it?
Yeah. But if I hadn't done a live stream on the Wednesday on YouTube, I wouldn't have been able to get the pre-recorded video out on Friday. And also, I'll be honest with you, it's a little bit of laziness. It's easier, it's so much less work to do it live than it is to record it and cut it and edit it and then publish it on the Friday.
Yeah.
The only drawback with live is it takes longer. The actual stream is longer, which is why we tried to get the build out right at the beginning and then chit chat later.
Yeah.
And obviously any mistakes that happen will go out live, which sometimes can be a good thing.
Yeah, they can.
I was just looking at.
Well, it's a bit of a cop out and a bit of a cliche, but you know, where we say I make mistakes so you don't have to.
Yeah.
It's kind of, but yeah, I don't know why I'm getting out of breath, but.
I just want to sit down, do you?
No, I love standing up. I sit down all day on my. It's funny when I get on a bus, people say to me, "Oh, do you want a seat?" And I'm like, "No, that's the last thing I want.
Yeah.
I want to stand up."
No, but I'm really impressed with the bus as well now because months I wanted to get this done. Yeah. Now it's finally on the body. It's making me. I'm overwhelmed with it now. The bonnet. I just speechless because I can't get the words out what I want to say. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've been waiting such a long time to get that bonnet on, haven't you?
Yeah.
He's been worried all week. He's been messaging me. I'm dreading it. It's gonna. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's gonna. good. It's got on really well.
Yeah.
But do you remember the early days when we went, oh, this isn't much of a content in the magazine?
Yeah.
And sometimes you get such a hard issue that when the next week comes and you've got like 3 pieces, you're like,
Yes.
nice
Yeah.
easy week.
Yeah.
So now we've got the body. I mean, obviously I'm a few weeks behind the current build, but how are you getting on with the body panels, Dave?
Body panels, I'm not touching them yet, because I'm doing the framework for mine, which is down me.
Isn't that not a little bit like giving a child sweets and then saying don't eat them?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, because obviously I'm waiting for the weather and everything for painting.
Yeah.
And what's holding me up at the moment is all the plastic parts. Painting the plastic parts always has been a big problem.
Or something for that.
Yeah, it goes away.
Big problem. And I've just had a word with another paint company in Hull actually, and I'm thinking about sampling their paint to the same codes as this. So let me show you a sample. So
Switch the screen for a minute.
can do.
Oh, that looks
That's beautiful.
There's a sample of the framework for this one behind me. So, and obviously the only bits that are showing are these bits round the very edge. Round the very edge. So all the rest is coincidental really, because obviously there'll be panels going across here.
Yeah.
So okay, but that's coming out all right, isn't it?
Yeah, that
That's
was awesome.
beautiful. That colour is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, that's indigo blue.
Yeah.
That would be nice as well.
Indigo blue. So yeah, it's coming along.
But I'm not going to do that all month.
I've
Yeah,
got all that side to do and the front to catch up to Christine, well, where Christine was, and was winning, but since the plastic parts are playing up, I'm not winning any longer. But obviously, I'll get it. I'll crack it. It's not a problem.
Yeah, that's what you're going to get some hard bits to do, Dave, and it's not easy challenging.
Yeah, well, to me, I like it challenging.
Would you agree, Dave, that the key really is to break things down into small pieces?
Yeah.
A lot easier to paint like 10 different pieces of panel and put them together as opposed to building it and then trying to paint it.
Yeah, it is a lot easier to do it that way.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's a lot easier because obviously when you put it, if you're doing it all together, you've got all the windows to mask off and everything else to mask off, and it's not easy because obviously there's some little angled corners that you're going to struggle to get any tape into.
Yeah,
and
you a little bit. You don't push the mask and tape down enough,
yeah, and it can ruin the whole lot, can it?
If you break things down, I mean, it's a little bit like you do air fix kits. Sometimes we'll paint the parts on the sprue and then cut them off.
Yeah,
it's so much easier because you don't have to do so much masking.
Yeah.
But
and I've just had such a big boost as well because the bus company, East Yorkshire Buses, they have a co-site on Facebook, and they have just released a small article on this bus behind me.
Is that on Facebook?
Yeah, it's on the Facebook group. It's been shared there. And the guy who runs the site there he wanted a small article, and he said, can I use some photographs and can I use a bit of a description? And on the East Yorkshire site, there's been, I think it's about 90 likes and lots of nice comments, and lots of people have really liked what they're seeing so far. So that's really encouraging, and it's really given me a boost.
Yeah.
And I don't know whether anybody is aware or not, but I had a bad year last year, and I had a really bad year. And this year, I'm just more on top of the world. You know, I can conquer the world now, if you know what I mean. So obviously, you know, things are looking up.
Yeah, look on the bright side, like Dave, innit?
You've got to. You've got to.
When you first started your build, Dave, obviously you were doing it primarily for yourself.
Yeah.
Now that you're getting all of these encouraging, you know, lots of people are enjoying it, do you feel now you're still doing it for yourself, or do you feel you're doing it more for other people? And does that
I'm doing it more for other people now. Yeah.
and does that make it more enjoyable or more stressful?
No, more enjoyable. More enjoyable. Yes. Well, it's stressful, yeah, because you ultimately we've got an end date to work to, haven't we?
Yeah.
So there is a little bit of stress there, and
with mine, because I'm doing it for myself. If, for example, I got the left side a little bit dodgy, then I just display it on the right side.
Yeah.
The yellow one's down there.
Not the other one, the screw pots with all the
There
screw.
we go. Sorry,
Sorry, guys.
but yeah, obviously, if you're doing a build for other people to enjoy as well,
Yeah.
a little bit more pressure to get it right.
Yeah.
On all angles, because you know whichever bit it isn't quite perfect, you know it'll be spotted, don't you?
Of course, yeah.
There'll always be someone that will say something along the lines of, you've worked really hard, Dave, but that bit could be a bit better.
Yeah.
That little backhanded compliment.
Yeah. Well, I'm willing to take all that. I'm willing to take all that criticism. And to me, it'll all be worth it when they're out on display.
Yeah.
And people are going, wow, look at that, you know, and because obviously they're going to see red ones anywhere, I suppose, but and you know, they're not going to see what we're doing. So you know, the variety is the spice of life, isn't it?
Yes.
Already I've got a booking this year that I'm hoping to keep to. I'm not going to tell you when and where, but already I've got a booking, and which is rather nice indeed. And I do believe it's for charity too as well, so which makes it even more special. Because that's what I wanted it to do. I wanted it to ultimately, you know, be involved in some sort of charity, or different charities, should I say? And you know, if I can take them along to a display somewhere, and it helps the charity, whatever charity it may be, I'll be really happy about that.
Yeah, but I mean, also a model like this, it's made to be seen, isn't it? It's such a good model.
Yeah.
It's all nice putting in your bedroom, and you know, you lay there on your bed, think, oh yeah, I've done that. But yeah, I think other people need to see it as well.
Yeah, they do. Yeah,
especially yours.
Yeah, I think they do, don't they? I think they do need to see them really, if they can.
Yeah. So Chris is busy screwing at the moment. He's grading his screws.
Yeah. Just put them into boxes where they should be.
So yeah.
And these screws
so I'm struggling at the moment because I've got a feeling I'm going to end up with about 3 subscriptions to Spitfire because I haven't received anything on the Spitfire, but I did get a letter to say thank you because I subscribed to the original one, which was the test.
Yeah.
And I didn't actually receive any copies, and I received a letter from Harshette this morning. I got it this morning anyway, and it said thank you for subscribing. You will get you already subscribed to the new one. You'll get issues 1, 2, and 3 for free.
Shut up.
Which is obviously a nice little touch.
Yeah.
I think I did sign up again because I thought someone had said that they can't hold your details, so you need to resubscribe again.
Ah, right.
I might have 2 subscriptions on the go.
Yeah.
The Ecto one, I signed up for that one, but my payment got rejected for some reason.
Oh.
I don't know why. So I've started another subscription. I've got a horrible feeling I might get about 4 copies come through. But that was a good move, was it, Chris?
Sorry.
Chris has just scattered screws all over his desk.
Oh my God.
They just kind of, when you're pulling at something, and suddenly it goes, and it just went.
Yeah.
So, it was fun for me to watch because it wasn't my screws. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, hopefully I'll oh sorry, I just put his screw pot closed just as he was trying to put the screws away. So hopefully that'll start coming through soon. I keep seeing the F40
Yeah, Panini.
in the shop.
Oh yeah.
And I'm doing a good job resisting. Supercars just isn't really my thing.
Yeah.
It looks a lovely build, but I would just purely be doing it because it's a lovely build.
Yeah. We got the first issue of the Spitfire.
Yeah.
And only because it was $1.99 and I had $1.99 actually in my hand in change at the shop.
Happened to have £1.99 in your
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
And
they
I
just
said,
Spitfire.
I was actually buying my Routmasters at the time, and I bought some polos, I think it was, and whatever else it was, and I gave her the money, and she gave me £1.99 change, and I said, "Oh, just keep that," and I said, "Give me a copy of that Spitfire that's down there on the shelf," and I said, "I'll have that." "What, you want to order?" I said, "No."
So would you really want to do that? I bet that's right up your street, isn't it?
Well, I'd love to do that, but there's just no way we can afford to do that. So, we're going to concentrate on the buses, and that's going to be our goal. And at the end of the day, we've got to think about where we're going to put them as well. If I was to build that Spitfire along with the buses and the other things that I'm doing, I just have not got the room to put them. So obviously, I've got to think about that as well.
Yeah.
And so, we're in a 3-bedroom house and all the rest of it, but there's people that live here as well that have to share this house. So obviously, I've got to think about that.
You'll have to keep them. You can't come round your room as being used for our models.
No, well, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So anyway, so we're going to get the enjoyment out of watching other people build the Spitfire.
Yeah.
And if it comes along in 3 to 5 years' time or something, and I do have the room, then I may think about it. But other than that, no. I think there's got to be a cut-off point, I think, and say, well,
I mean, I would love to do all of the builds out there, and if I did a 6-day week, I could probably afford to do all of them. But
yeah,
you gotta hit a point where you say, I mean, I've got 2 part works coming to an end. Wally and the Millennium Falcon. I think around about March, April time. I think the last ones.
Yeah.
So that's why it's a little bit of a struggle to pick up 2 new part works now.
Yeah.
It's only for about a month or 2. So yeah, and then obviously we've got a couple of other part works coming out, haven't we? What was that other one?
Do you know, Mark? Is it
there's the Agora one, isn't there?
No, that's
I don't know. I can't remember. I'm sure there was
Shelby.
Oh, the Mustang.
Yeah.
No, wasn't there one I did on test or issue 1 or something? that I
Oh, I
did.
can't remember now.
Maybe it was the Spitfire. Maybe it was the Spitfire.
Could have been the Spitfire, yeah.
I know there's a couple of model space ones that I'd love to do, but I just model space. What have you done?
There's a body, I can't get the lock up.
You need to move the handle so it's pointing upwards.
Yeah,
And as you lift the bonnet, push it to the right a little bit.
Yeah,
His bonnet catch works so well he can't actually open the bonnet.
maybe that's a good thing.
yeah, hang on.
Yeah, you need to lift this up. Oh. Ah.
What?
You actually need to. Yeah, there we go.
I want to take a photo of this person.
And pop it on Facebook and show the world. There you go.
Yeah.
I think that looked really good. I think Chris has done really, really well on that.
Yeah.
I think he's done really well for anybody, let alone individual challenges.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that F40, it does look good, but it's not thrilling enough for me. I'm not into car. I mean, there was a couple of guys talking. Some guys bought a new car, a Ford Cougar or Puma or something.
Oh,
and
yeah.
It's got like loads of horsepower and this, that, and the other. And I just said, well, what are you going to do with it? And he says, well, I'm going to drive to work. I said, well, I drive to work in I can't remember what car I've got. It's a Renault Clio. I've got a 1.5 diesel Renault Clio, and I filled it up today. I've got a little app that tells me my mileage. I record my fuel usage.
Yeah.
I managed to record 61.8 miles to the gallon.
Yeah.
And I'm rather happy with that, but I'm doing 500-600 miles a week now.
Yeah.
My main consideration. And to be honest with you, I mean, if I had, I don't know, McLaren F1 or whatever it is, not F, you know what I mean, that really poshy flat car, I'd probably still be driving down the motorway doing 60.
Yeah.
But except in a flashy sports car, I'd be doing 20 to the gallon.
That's right.
And I'd be filling up £180 a week rather than £60 a week.
Yeah, you would. You're right.
So I'm, and the weather. It's the way the weather's been lately. I'm not doing much faster than any other car on the road.
No.
I got my little radio and it links up to my phone so I can, and I've got Amazon Alexa on my phone so I can play my playlist. So what order I personally on the heating works, which is a bit handy at 4 a.m.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
That's my attitude towards cars, and I know there's a lot of people screaming right now, going, "But she just doesn't get it."
Yeah.
I never will. But
no, I'm exactly the same.
Yeah. So yeah, a Ferrari F40 would be wasted on me. So yeah.
So is there any particular vehicle or part wax that you would like, Matt?
Oh, do you know what? My most favourite car ever is a plum-coloured Morris Minor Traveller.
I like the green one.
Yeah, I think the green one's a little bit too common for me. I've got a slightly rarer, but with all the little wooden side bits on it.
Yeah.
Got to come with a wicker picnic hamper.
Yeah.
Another one I'd like to do is I saw a video on a camper, a caravan. Can't remember if it was on a Beetle or a Morris Minor. But the actual the tow hitch point was halfway on the roof.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Actually turn 360, and
it was a Beetle.
It was a Beetle, was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's the novelty factor.
Yeah.
More than anything, but
right.
But then, do I really need it? I'm doing the Fiat 126 with a caravan.
Yeah.
And it's like the best feature for me is the nodding dog in the back. But yeah, no, I remember seeing that, and I'm thinking, yeah, I really like it, but it doesn't look an awful lot of model for the money. I think was it Fleetwood J says, but it comes with a caravan. I'm like, I need that model. You're very quiet, Mark,
Yeah, I'm fine.
and you're very in the dark as well.
Yeah, it's his camera. Like I said, I'm getting a better camera in a couple of weeks. So
Is that the Millennium Falcon I can see in the background?
yes,
Yeah. I'm about halfway through mine.
yeah,
That looks like a Hummer there.
yeah. That's a Nitro, the Model Space Nitro one.
Is it a good build?
Oh, fantastic!
Because I've driven a Hummer, so I wouldn't mind building it. But mine was a little bit longer than that. Mine was a stretch Hummer.
Right.
Very good fun driving that around London, I can assure you.
I would recommend that build to anybody. It's really good fun.
We need a bit more screw in there.
Do you think?
I think it's a screw that's in there.
Okay, let's have a look.
The front ones. That's one up a bit.
I think that just needs to. Trouble is, if you go too deep, too much. But yeah, by all means. Chris is examining his bus. He thinks his screws a bit loose.
Right.
Yeah, just had a look now.
But I've got to be honest with you. I think by the time the panel goes on there, I think that will pull that all in.
Yeah.
He's always fiddling with his bus. Constantly fiddling.
So you're going to join my channel, Penny?
I will do as soon as I get time and that signal.
Right.
But yeah, I do keep meaning to. Now I've got my computer set. The first 3 weeks at this new job, I was staying in a hostel. It was just something I found that was really cheap. So I was in a shared dorm, and obviously my computer, I couldn't leave it set up, and I was doing things like a lot of accounts work and obviously setting the new business up. So it was very difficult to sit. And also the only place I could actually use the computer was in a shared dining room. So it's quite hard to sit and watch YouTube videos other than with headphones on. Now I've got myself set up in a lovely, beautiful B&B. Funny enough, there's been quite a lot of news media about Airbnb. But a friend of mine, she self-contained flat that she puts on B&B, and she charges quite a lot for it. So I'd always seen Airbnb as something quite expensive, and I didn't realize that it's quite simply, right down to you can just rent one room out for however much you want. And I had a look, and I found some really good. I'm working just inside the M25, but I'm living just outside the M25. And I had found one that was really, really cheap, and it was half an hour commute from work. And then when I looked a little bit closer, it was half an hour commute going through the Dartford Tunnel. So when I redid the route, saying avoid tolls, it now became an hour and a half commute.
Right.
To London. So I kept searching, and I found this B&B, and it's only like 20 quid a night. And it's just, she's an ex-customs officer. So she's got a few good stories to tell. And because of her circumstances, she found herself needing I think she's just retired. So she needs a little bit more money. So she's renting 3 of her rooms out on Airbnb. And she really does go the extra mile. And she's an absolute wonderful host.
Yeah.
So I quite enjoy going there. But we have a good laugh. And first day I was there, she was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't got the place ready." And I'm like, "I really don't care. I'm just happy to have a little bit of private space." And then next thing you know, she goes, "Oh, I haven't cleaned the fridge out yet." I said, "Well, give us a cloth." And I said, "I'll clean." She goes, "No, you can't do that. You're supposed to be the guest." I said, "Just give me the cloth and a little bit of flash." And we'll get on with it.
Yeah.
So, but that's the kind of place I like living, you know.
Yeah.
And she
Yeah.
asked, with the first week I was there, we found ourselves. She was asking me to put, because that's it. She goes, "You say you're good at making stuff, aren't you?" And I went, "Yeah, I think I'm going to regret this." She went, "Yeah, I bought tables. Can you help me put them together?" I'm like, "Okay then." So.
There you go.
So yeah, each guest has now got their own little table that's been assembled by Penny. But it's just nice. I feel at home there.
Yeah.
So, in fact, actually, I'll go as far as saying I feel more at home at the B&B than I do at home.
Yeah.
But because I'm now away for like on average 5 days a week, because my home, it's a house of multiple occupancy, and people don't tend to stay too long. So it's like every time I go home, there's someone new there. So it's really strange.
Oh.
But yeah, I met the people who live next door to me. When I went home a couple of weeks ago, they're having a big old blazing row. So I thought I'd better not knock on the door and say hello.
Yeah.
And last week I saw them cooking in the kitchen, so I just said hello to them, and they seem okay. So you are away. Oh, I was going to say, did you know you were on mute, Mark?
Yeah, I had to sort my nose out.
Okay. Now, sometimes things go on mute by accident.
Yeah.
So I've seen some very overwhelming comments today. Alex says the bus looking good, Chris, and I think every modeller's household should have a penny.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know what? If I could be everywhere, I would, but unfortunately, I can't. Pardon?
Cartoon enough.
Yeah. Michael John Wicks, I find the PDFs easy to use in the mags. And that's Keith, Penny, and Adrian.
You're doing something easier for them.
Yeah. Totally agree, Dave. With the Paint with Penny live stream has brought a lot of like-minded modelers together where we can all help each other.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think that is the key. It's fine if you want to credit me with getting this started, that's fine. But everybody else, I mean, I've been away from live streaming for a few weeks, but the live streaming ball hasn't stopped rolling.
No.
Which I think is brilliant. This is why I said I am replaceable, because people can step in and take over.
Yeah, it's just amazing what we've done, Penny, and that's what we've got to be thankful for.
I think everyone's been amazing.
Yeah, I know.
I know Jason puts a lot of work in. I know Jason has his own issues.
Yeah, we all got issues.
But he just
we
gets,
all have, haven't we?
Yeah. So and the Facebook group keeps it going, Dave. I do read the fight. I don't always get a chance to respond, but I do read them, and the builds. Oh my God, they're amazing.
Yeah, they are.
So
and they're so enthusiastic too, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's really good.
We're spending a lot of money on this, so we want to get our money's worth.
Yeah.
And, you know, some of us are just happy to build out the packet.
Yeah.
Done. Some people want to go the extra mile. Some people want to go the extra 10 miles.
Yeah.
And, that's what we've done. But you know, all of our models, I think, will have fantastic build by. Well, it's looking, and I don't think we've really had a bad issue, have we?
No.
Not really. No.
I know we had a couple where it was a little bit slow, but it was sometimes you got to kind of build the foundation for the next issue.
Yeah.
But I know that once we got the chassis on this, it quadrupled in size in like a week. Yeah. So we were working on wheels.
Yeah.
I did not enjoy those issues. I'll be honest with you. They were boring. Oh, they were. And we'd done one wheel, and I thought, well, that's not very good. And then someone sort of prompted me that we have got another 5 wheels to come. Wow. But once they went on, it's just been building, and it's just been absolutely amazing. Have you? Because you're not doing this, are you, Mark?
No.
Are you quite jealous of the people who are?
Yes. But I've got 3 on myself, so yeah, it's
Yeah. It's like where's on a bus, Mark?
Yeah.
I've got enough on with
One thing that comes to mind is I know a lot of people were complaining about the DeLorean. And I know Horlick said that if he'd have known the problems he was going to have, he wouldn't have done the build.
Yeah.
I think we can honestly say we can't say that about the bus.
No. Well, I mean, there's 1 or 2 issues with the wiring, but
Stop it.
I mean, if I can sort it, surely anybody can sort it. You know,
You can do
because I'm no good at wiring.
it.
No, if you can
I'm
be
not good at wiring.
just go to B&Q work. If you can do it, then
You can do it. You can do it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm gonna wish you a good night. I think and start go because I've got things to do. So
yeah, I'm gonna have to get off in a minute.
So I think I'm going to end the stream there anyway.
Okay. Well, thanks ever so much, Chris, for inviting me along, and thank you, Mark, for helping Chris because obviously, you know, you've done a brilliant job there. Thanks, Penny, for helping Chris physically there.
No problem.
Because obviously, Penny, without you, it would have been a much bigger struggle than what it was.
Yeah, it would have been a bit longer. I know he would have got there.
Yeah, it would have got there, but it would have been a much bigger struggle without you. So, and obviously, you know, you've done that issue, so you know, and you know, you've been the person that we wanted to be, you know, physically there and give him the hand, you know, when he was struggling. So,
And keeping him calm.
and keeping it calm too. Yeah. It works sometimes to just say, Chris, calm down.
Yeah. Get a chill pill, so that'll be right. No, I just want to say thanks to Mark as well because you're a brilliant co-host to me channel because I know we've been doing what 3 weeks is it? We've been doing live streaming.
Yeah.
I would have said it'd been longer than that because I know it takes a few weeks to get the the momentum.
Yeah, and we're doing really well between me and Mark. And I thank you as well, Mark. You're a brilliant guy. Sounds Dave as well.
Yeah, thank you today as well.
Yeah.
And I finally met Penny.
Say that again.
I said I finally met Penny.
Yeah. See, I'm a bit of an anticlimax, really, aren't I? See, no, this is the thing. I think I'm quite boring, and I think everybody else is interesting. But I think everybody else thinks the same. Dave, you probably think you're boring, and everyone else is interesting, and everyone probably says that. But So it's and I hate this. The worst thing anyone can ever say to me is, "So, Penny, tell me about yourself." And I'm like, not much to say really. I'm the boss. And sometimes I don't hit people.
Right.
That's the thing about passengers on the bus, though. Do you know what they call us? Bus wankers.
Yeah. That's not a patch on what we call them now. But never to their faces.
No.
Right.
Bus driving would be a good job without passengers.
Do you know, we always say that. I say it to the passengers in Newport, and when they're the last one off, they go, "Yeah, you got your bus to yourself now," and I go, "Yeah. An empty bus is a happy bus."
Yeah, guys. Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm gonna wish you all a good night. All right. Take care now, guys. All right. Good night now. Bye.
Take care, Dave.
Bye.
As Chris is interrogating his bus, I will close the show down. So obviously Dave's gone, but thanks ever so much, Dave.
I will speak to you tomorrow, Chris.
Yeah, guys. Yeah, I was going to end it anyway, guys. So please like, share, subscribe to everyone who's been on my channel, and please like, share, subscribe to me as well. and keep this channel rolling, keep it going, and see you next week out of issue 66 of the Routemaster, and then I will catch you all. Take care, guys. Love and leave you. Good night, all.
Take care. Been lovely chatting with you all again. Take care, and hopefully I won't make it so long next time.
Yeah.
Okay, and
Good night, all.
goodbye.
Bye-bye.